I'll be spending the next 100 days in a mountain in Minecraft Hardcore. I'll be limited to building in this mountain, so I have to build everything I'll need here while making it also look good. I add farms, a library, a waterfall, and more. So stay tuned to watch me transform this mountain into a place I can call home. I hope you'll enjoy the video. I am back once again for a 100 days video. You guys already know we're surviving in the side of this mountain here. I think the idea is, I just was thinking of things I could do and I thought of my amplified video, and I thought this was kind of a similar off branch of that, but the same building concept but a different video in the first place. So that's why I thought it may be a good idea. We're gonna build on the side of this mountain, so let me go ahead and go show it off. Yeah, I mean, I'm imagining we have something here. We have staircases connecting everything. Maybe some of the staircases go in the mountain so it's not all external. Maybe we make the waterfall bigger. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do yet, but I know it's gonna be pretty cool. I have some good ideas. So let's get started. We have to get some wood and some stone tools to begin the video. Start getting some better loot. So I'll start with this dark oak tree. Okay, I mined over a stack, which was probably a little bit overkill, but now we have wood for a while, so it doesn't really matter at all. Let's mine up some of this stone. I need to make a wooden pickaxe, and I need to mine the stone. Just a couple pieces for my pickaxe, so we can go ahead and mine some more. And now with my new pick, we can go ahead and mine up enough for a full set of tools and a furnace for when we do need one. There's a shovel and there's an axe. I think that pretty much counts as a full set of tools, and there's the furnace. That is good enough for me for now, I think. I'm gonna throw out my dirt and wooden hoe. Actually, the dirt is pretty useful. We could probably keep that as a block. And also get a little bit of extra cobblestone just in case we need it. Maybe we won't be around it or something. I might as well just grab a little bit while I'm here. Okay, now I should be able to go ahead and start exploring a little bit. My favorite wood is spruce, so I would like to build with it if possible, but I just don't know if it is going to be possible to find it, so maybe we'll just go with dark oak. It's just the spruce trapdoors are so nice. Spruce is definitely the best wood, but I need to practice building with other woods anyway, so maybe it would be best if I do try out something new. We need to get some sheep in a second, but I'm just trying to look at this mountain. I haven't looked at it too much. I went through one or two seeds and found this one and thought it looked like it was workable. And I want to find two perfect of the seed. I just want to work with what I've got. This is actually the first seed I tried, though. I didn't even really look through seeds. I just spawned on this and looked at a mountain, which is maybe a little bit surprising, because spawn is right over there. We're at like 0-0 on my world, so I didn't even have to fly around for this. The stars aligned for that one, it seems. There is some sugarcane over here. I have to find one more sheep, so I'm gonna grab the sugarcane and loop back around looking for sheep in the forest, and hopefully I do find them. I had 2 sugarcane only. Let's plant it closer to our beach area over here, because we're going to be around this area if we're building here. So if we just plant it there, we should definitely be within the chunks to have it growing whenever we are there. I think right here is a good enough spot to plant it down for now. And finally, one more sheep, so we can go ahead and get the sheep right here and make our bed, so we can go ahead and sleep when it's nighttime. There we go. And I'm very close to running out of food, so maybe we can find some coal and put it in this furnace. I mean, this was a nice coal I just ran in. Not coal, sorry, a cave. But there's no coal in it. Ooh, there is some coal. There's actually a piece of iron over there, so why don't I grab one piece? Then if we just get that and swim over here, we can go get the iron. Right here looks like a pretty good spot. And there's actually coal over here, which is probably a lot easier to get anyway. How much iron is this going to be? It looks like it could literally only be one, which would kind of stink. Okay, it seems like it was 2 pieces. Can't do anything with that right now, but we're gonna mine the coal in this cave while the food mounts, so we have a bunch of extra to carry around. And then I think the very first thing I'll do is explore a little bit more to see if we can find a taiga to get some spruce saplings, just where we can build with my favorite wood, or at least at the bare minimum have the option to, because I feel like it also mixes well with dark oak, and dark oak is right next to our spawn, which is really nice. Alright, 23 coal, and our mutton just finished melting. 2 of these pieces will not get us to full hunger. We need 3. We're pretty hungry today. And then let me just get right out of here. There's nothing else good in here for now. Off to find a taiga is the current plan then. I'm gonna go behind the mountain to start exploring, since I've been in front of it for the entirety of the video so far. We want to see what's behind our mountain. I'm not sure if I'll build something on top either. I think it could be a nice idea. Yeah, I'm kind of remembering my seed for my like hardcore world that I made a long time ago, and that seed was so good. I had so many good plans for that world, but I never followed through with the series. If I remember correctly, it didn't end up doing like too well, so that's why I didn't continue with it. But it was fun. I was a lot worse at building too, but if I full tutorials for some of those things though, yeah. I don't really do any tutorials anymore. I just build like the one roof I know how and put a structure below it, which I definitely need to learn to improve on. So maybe this video I'll focus on building something new again, because last video I built a new roof that I had never really built before. It was basic, but I definitely got some good practice in, so we'll have to try that again. Oh, there's a cherry blossom forest, but cherry grove, whatever it's called. Oh, there's another one over there too with another mountain. Maybe we need to replace our mountain if these are better. Let's go look. Guys, I mean, I don't have to build on that one mountain. If this one's cooler, we can definitely swap. I think the fact there's water so close could make it this one not better, but I'll have to see. And we should probably make a boat because I can't swim in this water because it's 1 deep. And it is a very long string of water. I guess it's 2 deep now, but I keep switching. My shooters are glitching out a little bit, I think, but that's the mountain. It looks a little bit more steep in places, which could arguably be a pretty good thing. I'll have to look a little bit more when it's daytime. Yeah, this mountain's definitely pretty good. I had another little bit of a look, so maybe we'll come back. I'm not 100% sure if we'll use it, but it's definitely another option for the mountain we'll end up building on. So I'll keep exploring for the time being. Also, I've been accidentally using 32 chunks. I definitely don't need 32 chunks then, so I turned that down because I was getting some lag spikes, but that's what it was. So if the video was actually laggy, guys, that's why, and it is gone now. There is also an open cave right here. There are some zombies, but there's some iron and stuff I could get to pretty early on here easily. Thank you for exploding it for me. And could we make a torch so we have the lighting when we walk around? There we go. Oh my gosh, there's a creeper. Oh, I'm getting pretty low already from these explosions. Let's just kill this one so it doesn't explode. Okay, there we go. We can also get the bones then, since they didn't get exploded like they would have otherwise. We have 1 mutton left. We need to go get some more food. I think we have more than enough coal. Well, not more than enough. We have 18, which is enough for now. Because I want to just have a really quick run through of this cave and get a little bit of iron. I would like to get some armor and some better tools. But I also can't stay down here for long because of my food. And I don't really want to in the first place. Alright, 3 more iron. We've got 12 total. Looks like this is clear this way. Okay, I got some more down. What the heck? I keep placing a torch by accident. I got some more stuff down the bottom of this cave, so we're seeing a very good 37 iron. I'm not gonna melt it just yet, because maybe we'll find like a furnace. Is that a mine shaft? No, okay, that's just lighting somewhere. But yeah, maybe I'll find like a blast furnace and I can make it go faster. But I'll melt it soon. I'm not gonna melt it down here. I want to get up first. But I mean, 30, that's enough to make full armor and some tools, so that was pretty successful. Now we just have to get up, because I did go pretty deep down here. Wait, is this not the way I came from? I think I missed the opening somewhere then. Okay, it took an extra second, but we're out of that cave. I've got to go ahead and find... Oh, honestly, I don't know what I have to find. Oh yeah, I guess the spruce is what we're looking for right now. There's some leaves on the ground. I don't know if I end up using those, so I probably won't carry them, and they look to be very common in the first place. So it's not something I've got to collect. Oh, flowers. We probably want to collect some of these for the base as well, so we can decorate it with some extra color. Now we just got to find the lilacs and the rose bushes. I found 2 obsidian in this chest, a fire torch, and a flint and steel. The flint and steel will be helpful for cooking food, just from killing them. But other than that, I mean, the obsidian could be helpful if we want to go to the nether. We don't have to mine as much obvious, so I'll take it. There's some chickens around here. We could definitely eat them. The hitbox is pretty small, so it's a tough target. And I would much rather kill the cows. What the heck? Chicken? That's not cool. And I burned all the food. Alright. I'll just wait till I find some cows, because this is a huge forest we're in anyway. Let me swim to the other side. Oh, is that lilac over there? Or no, I think those are more of the flower that we already have. There's a forest to the left more though. But none of these biomes look like they're going to lead to a spruce forest either, which is kind of sad. But we will find one. Alright, there's some cows right here. I've got to use my flint and steel on them just to get some extra meat. There's also a bunch of rose bushes in this forest, so we want to get all of those for later on. We're a 5 steak already, nice. And we have 13 beef otherwise. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember finding cows, so I don't know how I got that. I guess I just forgot. Alright, 6 total, and I guess that's it. I swear I saw more cows here. Oh wait, there's 2 over here, 3 over here. And we have 16 rose bushes. And I assume we'll keep finding more, so we can probably get up to a stack of each of the flowers, because we're going to be exploring for that spruce forest for a little bit, I think. But we're going to be collecting a bunch of stuff in general. Maybe we can get some carrots and potatoes as well. Just a bunch of loot all around. I had 10 beef. Wow, the cows really run around a lot. Alright, we're at 11. And I'm good to keep exploring. I got some pumpkins right here too. We could definitely get those. Pumpkins are a nice block to add in, I feel like. I've done it before in some of my videos. I just think the orange is a nice break from all the other colors. I just like adding a lot of colors, and that's one of my favorite parts of making the builds. Finding different ways to add more color. And pumpkins and melons have been a good way to do that too. So 16 is good enough if you want to grow more. 16 is a pretty good amount to place in the first place as well. Oh, they added like falling down trees in the forest now, which is cool. I swear this is new in this version. Which also means you can get vines without being in a jungle. I don't think you could have before, so that's a nice feature too, in my opinion. I think that's due to 1.21.8, if I had to guess. But I don't actually know 100%, so let me get my torches back in my offhand, because they're currently not in there. This cave was literally nothing. That's useless. I'm still looking for a spruce forest. Another dark oak forest here, but that's not what we're looking for exactly. Maybe we'll find a mansion we can go loot it for fun. I haven't looted a mansion in so long. I feel like last time I did that I almost died in one of my videos, but I also had a lot more gear too. Right now I'm literally naked, so I just don't think that would go very well. And next time I stop, I have to remember to melt my iron. We need to get the tools, we need to get some armor so we don't die as easily, but if I'm just sleeping through the nights right now, then I don't have to be too scared. Oh, a pale garden. I've never been in a pale garden. I don't think there's gonna be like any blocks in here that we want, but I also think it could be nice to explore it, because I've literally never been in one. I don't know if they're dangerous or something though either. Can I get like saplings or the wood? I don't know. Oh, we're up in a big mountain right now. I mean, I could probably try to mine one of these to get some of the wood. We have to sleep before night because I think the creek can come out. That's literally scarier than the warden though, so I don't want to fight them, but I'll be really scared. I don't know if we're gonna get any saplings because all these trees are connected like the dark forest, so you probably have to chop down like 8 trees to even have them start decaying, which might be too much. But we could take a picture of the coordinates in case we want to come get some wood when we have better tools. I just want to get some of it as blocks to test what it looks like too, because I haven't used it much. I used it a little bit. Okay, my axe broke, which is fine because we have the iron. Oh yeah, it's like a super white block. That's so interesting. It's kind of has a pink tint to it too. Maybe for like Halloween, maybe I should do like a pale oak only. That might not be scary enough. And I think I'm too scared to even do that, so that video's not coming out, guys. Okay, we have iron and an iron pickaxe. And I'll probably wait here for just a minute to be able to make like 1 or 2 pieces of armor just to stay a little more protected. Okay, it has been a little bit, but we have 26 iron now. I'm gonna go to make some armor, which is enough to make us a full set of iron armor, so we're gonna be a lot more protected now, which I'm happy about because I don't want to accidentally fall into a cave and get exploded by a creeper or anything like that. Let me also get some dirt while I wait here as a building block since it's so easily mineable and does not take a long time at all. I'm waiting for like 3 more iron to melt anyway, so we can probably get up to around a stack by the time that's done. We only have a stone shovel. 35. How much do we have left? 4 pieces. Yeah, I'll get a stack of dirt. Alright, there's 2 pieces left, but honestly, I can't be asked to wait for that, so okay, we'll just wait for it. Then I'd be carrying an iron ore for no reason, so I should just be a little patient. We can craft these nuggets into iron as well and just throw out the 2 extra for inventory's sake. And we're good to keep exploring. I guess we're going through the pale forest. Hopefully it's not dangerous in the daytime. I don't think it is, but again, I haven't played the update, so I don't know. But that's a cool shader light coming through the trees. That's really sick. I did find a spruce biome. I've already I just straight got to mining, so we have 42 wood and 2 saplings. I'm just trying to get a bunch of trees chopped down so we can start having some saplings decay, which has already been accomplished since I have 2, but I need to chop down even more trees because I'd like to bring like 16 or more saplings home, just so we definitely don't have to come back towards this direction to get more if we want it. And then probably by day 11 we can start building already, which will be exciting. Let's gotta get all these trees mined down. Oops, that's fire. That definitely don't want that. Then we won't get any saplings. All these trees are so close to have to chop down so many of them for them to fall. Ooh, there's also berries right here, which I feel like is a nice block to use as well. So let's grab a stack of these if we can get that. 32. We should be able to get a stack then easily. How many saplings were we at? 11? I'm about ready to head back then. Alright, 62, that's more than enough. 11 saplings. Where are the saplings I was just chopping down? Okay, right here. There's 12. Where's the other area? How did I lose it? What the heck? It's right next to the birch forest somewhere. Oh, some of them are right here. That should be like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, let's head back. That's more than enough saplings then. And we also have 62 berries, which is another block limited to the taiga forest. So we have a lot more building options now. Just gotta go back home, which is not too far away. I collected some more food on the way here, so we're just sitting at 10 steaks still. Okay, so I think it will be a little bit tricky, but I want to go ahead and start making some sort of structure up here so we can know where to start building. I'm just thinking we should go up to this like naturally flat area and start building some sort of opening to start. I mean, this opening seems kind of cool to build something in. I really don't know how we should do it too, so it's a little bit tricky to start. But I mean, if we never start, then it's gonna be even harder. So let's just build something here. I'll start with a pillar on this side. We can strip it because that just looks better usually. And then why don't we mine a block in on all of these blocks here? And well, we're gonna have to mine multiple blocks back, like 5. I think we have like a window area right here will probably be the best option. Luckily, there's like a little bit of stuff mined out in here, but not enough that we don't have to do anything. But it's enough to the point where we're gonna have a little bit of help. And some of this is dirt, which is really nice too, so mining out is gonna be faster. Especially with this first part while we still have some iron tools, because we should get some diamond tools eventually. But yeah, right now we're working with just iron, so everything takes way longer to mine in the first place. We're gonna try to get up to the very top. And then we can go ahead and try to finish this pillar off. I don't know, so it's gonna be tricky because like where do we end it? I don't know, let's find out together right now. Okay, 3 more blocks up. And then, I mean, yeah, like how do we go across? Is it okay to have some dirt like on top of this stuff? I think yes, but I'm not sure. Because I think that's what I did in my amplified video, which is what I'm getting my ideas from. Like the general concept of this, since I've built something similar before. And then we indented a block here and we stripped those things. All right, let's jump over here again. And then maybe like 1 more block too. I think that would probably be ideal. Then we just go down 1 more time. Okay, perfect. Then we just bring this pillar down to the bottom, and then we have our first part of the build technically finished, but we have to do a lot of mining out, so it's not finished yet, quite yet. Alright, and then can we just place like an outline on the bottom here so we don't lose the original trail? Well, I guess above will preserve it forever, so we don't need to, but I'm gonna do that still just so we can see from the bottom too. Because I want this curve in the mountain. We have to keep the curvature. I think that'll make it look better. If we keep all the natural, original curves. We can change stuff a bit, of course, because we're gonna have to terraform a little bit. But for this spot, I picked it first because the natural terrain looked fine. That's one of the reasons why I built here to start. Alright, perfect. Now we have to mine out this whole thing, which will probably take a minute or two. Well, it'll probably take more than a minute or two. It'll probably take a while. But we can get chests and stuff down in here to start in a moment. And we need another shovel. I'm gonna start replacing this whole floor. Well, actually, what would I replace the floor with? I haven't decided yet either, so maybe I should just leave it. I could just do all spruce, but then this bottom thing wouldn't really line it up, which is fine because we're gonna have like a window here. Oh, we can use these blocks for this too, though, and then they'd be different anyway. And then once again, we have to strip them with our axe, and then you can make this whole floor spruce, probably. I think that's what I'll make it. I don't think it'll be too dark either, but maybe it will be. Some variation could definitely help. Okay, I need to make like a chest to keep some of my stuff now. So my inventory's full. I'm not picking everything up. Let's just place it right here. It's probably the best spot I have for a chest at the moment. And I'll just place in all the items I'm not using right now. But we're gonna have to go plant some more spruce saplings pretty soon here, so I'll keep those on me. And we can place our furnace and also start melting up this beef so it's ready when we need it. And there we go. We can pick up stuff again. It's turning nighttime. But I should have enough time to mine this wall out. Okay, yes, we're at the top. We just have to mine it like 10 or so blocks back, and I think that'd be more than enough to build a little cozy base inside of. And I think we're gonna use glass, but I have not decided on that either. I think some glass windows on these between these arches would look really cool. I'm not gonna go sleep because I don't want mobs to spawn on me. 46 spruce planks. Let's keep building the floor in here. We almost have the first, well, the full first layer is, oh yeah, almost mined out. And then the second layer and a lot of these blocks is mined out too. I gotta go up a little bit again though to finish that. So let's make sure we have a staircase that works. We can keep using it. I was thinking, since it looks really good from the side, I know you guys can't see from the side right now, but like this is really open and it just looks like really sick, honestly. So what if I just make a staircase in this little cavern down to like, I don't know, this block maybe, and then from this block we have like a real thing that comes out, and then it also, oh my god, whoa, stop, why is there a creeper in here? Okay, just one more hit and we're good. But what if we have an area come out like a couple blocks, and then a real like scaffolding area comes down and it takes us downward on like this railing, like a staircase? Does that make sense? I don't know. If it doesn't make sense, just wait and you can see me build it. But yeah, that means this whole area we will need to make it into a staircase area. So what block should we start that on? Maybe on top of here. So, oh yeah, I guess it'd have to line up with this, which would be this block. So I'll just place a lot of dirt for filler, I think. So we can place the stairs on top of there. We could also put it one block down if we needed to, but I think probably having this block is perfectly fine. Okay, I also mined a little bit of this out to make it look better from this side. And what if we're gonna have to mine some of these top blocks out, so let me just start with that, where there's room to go up and down. Just a couple on all of these mined. Alright, that might be okay for now. It also means we have to move this chest, which is fine, because I really didn't put much in here yet. So let's just break it then. Alright, here we go, 1, 2. And can we just have like a better, I don't know, is there like an area we could kind of pick for a chest room? I feel like this wall could do pretty okay as one. Maybe we have a pillar right here, so we have some room to breathe. And then, I mean, I feel like a chest here could probably not have to move again, but I'm not 100% sure either. Let's put our cobblestone in there. And can we just have a furnace here? I want kind of like this stone brick. I don't know why, but I just feel like that'll match pretty well. Also added this pillar in right here, so it kind of separates this because it's so tall, and then we have two different areas we can build on. So I will probably place like a layer of wood right here too, would be the plan. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but that is what I'm planning on doing so far. But we need to go plant some trees, and it just so happens we have a really nice pathway in here to get to the top. We could probably turn this into like a real exit. Ooh, yeah, we could definitely plant trees up here. I mean, this will be within distance for they grow. And then it's like pretty easy to get up to. But it also like won't look really ugly because it won't be very visible either. It's just like a super nice area for some maintenance we have up here, I think. Okay, that should be good enough. I'm gonna make one more spot for a tree, probably in this area. So we have a little triangle going on. Oh my gosh, I thought for a second I was seeing things, but nope. It's another creeper. And a zombie. They both came out of this hole, so we should probably check it. It just looks like a cave, but I'll block it off so they can't get up again. Yeah, I mean, I'm out of wood and it's turning nighttime, so I think the best thing I can do is keep working on this staircase, because I'm waiting for my wood to grow. I guess tree to grow. Wood does not grow. I mean, it technically does. The tree grows, which gives you wood, but I guess the wood is growing, so wood does grow. Am I right for that, guys? I don't know. Anyways, let's place some stone brick stairs now. But we need to make the stone brick first. And then, how many do we have? 16? Let's have to do one side like this. Alright, nice. I mean, yeah, I feel like that looks pretty good. And then we're in this, like, this really cool mountain crevice, which, like I said earlier, I feel like is really sick. It's just from the side, I don't know if it's gonna look stupid, so maybe we should, like, build some custom blocks back here. Like, what if we have, a stone brick wall here? It'll be tilted, but it might look more man-made. So, like, from when you're looking at it, it looks like we really did carve it and make it ourselves, if that makes sense. Which is, you know, the vibe I'm going for. We're building off the mountain because we're living on it. Okay, let me fill some of this dirt in because we don't need to be this wide. Also, I think another useful thing to do would be placing some blocks here so, like, creepers and mobs can't walk up and explode or kill us. Because they can spawn in that cave, but if we just block out like that, they can't even walk up. And they could be down there, but if they can't get to us, they cannot hurt us. Alright, perfect. it is time to sleep once again. I just crafted some more stone brick, and that makes this staircase almost finished for these 2 rows. Then we gotta finish this last one. And I don't think it will have grown yet, but we can go check to see if our trees have grown too and chop those down. But it hasn't been too much time, so I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't. I also desperately need some more iron, it seems. Like, all my tools are pretty much broken. So maybe before chopping down a tree, I should do that. Are there any... Well, is there any iron in this cave here? Or is this even a cave? I don't know. It's very, very, very small. I bet we can mine and find a bigger opening, though. If you mine these corners, it usually opens up to a bigger cave. I will show you guys the strategy. Okay, here we go. Now we can get down. Oh, is this a source block? Okay. There's a bat blocking me. Excuse me, bat. Okay, I don't think this actually leads to another cave right now, unfortunately. But a different angle might up here. Yeah, I did not find much down there, so I think we should just chop our tree down and then look for a cave somewhere else. Is there any... I mean, this is like a... could be a ravine. What even is this? I mean, I actually see some iron down there. We could try that, but... And then there's something right here, too. So I'll just use my axe up and then mine iron after that. I just mined down this tree. We got 10 more saplings. I can replant that in a second and mine down this 3rd one. So we have 2 of them fully mined. So we have a lot more wood now. So we can continue building 100%. I'm gonna still look in a cave after this, though, because we do need wood pretty badly. I just gotta do some tree mining first, which is alright by me. Okay, all of those trees are mined. I have 3 iron, which is enough for a pickaxe if mine breaks, so I think we're safe to go ahead and head towards this cave. Let's check this smaller branch here. That looks like a dead end, actually, though. So I think we should just go to the deep part where we actually can visibly see some iron, because that'd probably be a better use for time. It's also turning nighttime, so I want to get some iron before that. But we'll have to sleep in a moment here. We definitely don't want to get attacked. And I don't want monsters spawning all around my base. Just something I would rather avoid. But we still have time to mine. It's not quite nighttime yet. Ooh, a skeleton. Good thing we have full iron. Skeletons are still dangerous, but with full iron, you can definitely take a lot more hits. And that seems to be it, honestly. There's some iron right here, but mob-wise, we're good. So how much do we have? 16 more iron? Nice. That's gonna be good enough for now, probably, too, but I want us to explore where we're in a cave. So maybe we can get low enough to find some diamonds, which would be cool. I should have entered my inventory, too. I mean, we have a bunch of junk we can throw out, like sticks and flowers. We don't really need that. As well as the deep slate is pretty useless. So, I mean, we have enough inventory, I think. And we'll probably use this to build this 11 cobblestone. So that'll be yet another slot. And there's 3 different veins of iron right here. Seems like the cave doesn't go down unless you go in the water, so I'm going back up anyway. And pretty soon we can find some diamonds, but not quite yet. I can also test the bottom block here. Does this lead into a bigger cave? It might, but 2 blocks didn't show anything, so I'm good for now. Alright, 2 more trees have grown, but I'm not gonna mine them right now. Because like you guys know, I do have enough wood. Let's go down our tunnel right here. Alright, I somehow lost where the tunnel is. It's not this one, right? This is the other one. Yeah, so where's ours? Oh, right here, okay. Almost lost it. We can just go in here and go right back. And then our stone bricks should be melted up. We can craft those into stone brick stairs again. Perfect. And then, how many more stairs we need? 16 should be enough to finish this staircase for now. Ooh, it's more than enough. We've got 10 remaining. Alright, and then for the back wall thing, we'll definitely have to start experimenting with what we want to do with it. But for now, we can fill in some of this with dirt to block some room up. We'll also have to use less blocks later on if some of this is blocked in, so it is a good idea. And it's something really easy I can do right now to make some progress. I'll probably leave it there, but we can come back to this soon. Alright, nice. Oh, let's just do this too. Alright, then we can fill all that in. And then, why don't we make this spruce? And then what would a walkway look like here? Oh, we need to start melting the iron. Can't even make another tool right now. So let me pop in my iron in there. Are we out of coal? No shot. How are we out of coal? I thought we got a really good amount of coal earlier. Now, I'm feeling like I almost threw coal out now. I don't know. That doesn't seem right. But either way, we're out of coal, so we gotta go get more. I could make charcoal, but I feel like there's coal right here. So it's not that much of a walk to go get some. Yeah, there is a vein down there. Okay, we got 35 coal. That's definitely enough to start melting over stuff again. So I can just put that in the furnace. And then, oh, we do have 9 iron already, though, for melting what we had before. So that can help us make a shovel again. We can start building at least for a second. So I want to make this floor spruce. just like this. And if we do have a staircase here, like, where's it gonna go down to? That's what I have to decide. Honestly, I think this would be really hard to execute, but I'm kind of feeling like torturing myself. So why don't we try to build like a huge staircase right here that goes outward. It goes to a platform, then it turns and goes downward again. I'll show it off in one moment here. I don't know. I feel like this can be really hard. But, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully I'll improve my building skills. Let's try with placing stairs first. That would be the most important part. This is where you'll start going down. And then, of course, we need the railing. So, let's place in some stairs here, too. We'll have a railing block in all these 4 corners. Oh, that hurt. It happens. Now, let's just get right back up. 2 hearts isn't too little. We had some room there to survive still. Let's build up on these corners now, though. That's what this railing is for, so that doesn't happen again. That's why you have to have these safety measures in place. Also, can I strip this on the way up? That would probably be a bit of a better idea. Now I gotta go get the other block somehow. And we do need another axe. We have enough iron on us to do that, though, so that's good. And then this will also be like that. Let me eat, because if I fall off again, I'm just gonna die from that height. I'll just hold down my shift. And then right here will also be a block, but we can go ahead and jump down there now and do that. Just to get it over with while we regen. Okay, just a couple more. And perfect. And then last block would be right here. We need to get some room down there to do that, though. And can we, like, jump and do that? Oh, no. That was the wrong block. It's okay. Let's strip these 2 while we're down here. Perfect. We can reach all of them. So if I go do that on the other side, we just gotta stack up, and then we can do it 1 by 1 this time, which will definitely be a bit easier. Alright, I'm out, but luckily we do have more. And then we stack up just like that. Perfect. And then we can actually just place it off of this block for now too, I guess. But we can't do that forever. Like, there we go. That's kind of what we can get away with. Then we gotta go place the ones underneath here somehow. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's do the last pillar in this corner too, which would be right here. And then we gotta sleep. Okay, I'm slept. I'm re-energized. I'm ready. Let me do the backs of these blocks. Okay, just like that. And then can we just bring this down until it feels like it's too long, and then we can curve it again. All right. You know, I guess we could probably start from, like, if I wanted to end right here, like here, I need a second to lock in and do this to be able to show a good example. I did finish one of the things I wanted to do, which was basically mine out some trees and then start the layout for this. So, like, if we wanted to start right here so it looks good from, like, over here, if it starts at the bottom, if you guys kind of get what I'm saying, and it goes up from here, it's just more symmetrical. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, building up from right here, I think will make everything look better. I can't really pin towards what I'm thinking, though, so hopefully it makes sense. I mean, if not, it doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna go up until I reach decent level. All right. Some of these leaves are still decaying, unfortunately, so if we just wait 1 second and do some work down here, that would probably be for the best. I do want to mine some more of these birch trees out in general, so we can see a little bit more from a further away view. Like, I don't want it to be cluttered with a forest down here in the first place, so chopping some of these down would indeed help with that. Alright, we can keep building up again, because a lot of these leaves have indeed decayed, which is good for us. Yeah, I'm just gonna open this corner so we can try to see faster where we're going. Yeah, I'm gonna try to connect them, like, from building over here. Here, let's just stack up with some dirt, because I want it to be pretty even. Alright, I can't quite reach that yet. We gotta go this way. Can we build this line down? Alright, we can. Oh, ouch. We're almost there. Just a couple more blocks. Oops. Okay, nice. One more here, please. And let's count. How many stars are these? One. Well, let's count from above. That might be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is hard to count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? Hey, I might be counting block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Man, I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I'm right, this needs to go down. That would be 11. And then we need more stairs again, which makes everything harder because then I, lose count of all my numbers that I was just counting. And then one more block would be 12. So I think this is a pretty even level if we want to build it here, which is what I was trying to test for. Alright, just a platform like that would probably be fine. Okay, is that where it goes to? So right here would be another pillar. Let's try that out. Put that on our offense. We can strip it on the way up. Saves us a lot of time in the long run if we do it like that. Alright, place stairs like this for it's a little bit of a curved line. Once again, slap all these down. And I'm 2.5 hearts. Oh my gosh. Can we get some food in our system, please? Thank you. And I'm going to take a break from... Well, I can shift and build, but I'm going to take a break from building fast, because I don't want to die. Alright, then right here in this corner, we need a couple more blocks. Perfect. This is turning out really awesome. And I guess there would be a pillar right here, but we don't really need one because it's inside this mountain. But we will still honor the pillar, because, I mean, it makes it look better. And then we do need a pillar right here in the middle to make it look finished. In between these things, yeah, I think that'll make it look better. Hopefully, at least, that's the plan. And then this will be fenced in between all these blocks. Then we need to continue building all this up and finish these stairs. Let me finish these ones, though, before we block all of it off. Perfect. And I gotta break up my dirt, too. This old scaffolding I was using. Alright, now we just have to place a bunch of stairs and we're done. Which is the easy part. You know, the sides are pretty naked, so you could make an argument that it might look ugly. And I think I would actually join you in on that argument, but there's only one way to find out. Alright, there's one finished. Just need 2 more stairs. Do we have a crafting table? Not that I can see, unfortunately. We're gonna need a lot, so we might as well just craft more. 8? Yeah, I mean, 8 is not gonna finish this. We're gonna need more wood. But using most of our wood, we have 56 stairs. We have 27 logs left over, too. And let's finish this side. We just need to do a little bit of building upward. I also just realized we need the pillar right here, though, to match, because it would look weird if there's like one on one side only. So let's stack this up right here, too. And I'm also going to do some, like, I'm going to add in beams to these things for they look better. Like, right now, it's just like huge upward tower, which is what I'm not going to end off with. We're going to have beams there as well. Just want to make that clear. And then the sides where this is open, I want to go ahead and place some stairs, because there's going to be railing here as well. And then when it ends, we just place normal spruce. So yeah, like that. And then I guess we could just have a pillar block right here. And I don't know, right here as well. Yeah, I mean, that works for me. We need a lot of fence. So why don't we go chop down some of the wood so we can indeed make that fence soon. And then yeah, we could definitely finish up some more building. I want to build like a bunch more of like like this main room right here, how it like opens up. I'm gonna build a bunch more of those. And it's gonna look like puzzle vibes, if that makes sense. I feel like it's gonna look really random. That's the thing. I feel like that's what I might be going for. And I definitely want to have some farms. They might like go outward on like planks, or what would those, like slats? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a word, but can't think of it. It's something construction. Do I have an iron? Okay, good, I do, because my axe is really close to breaking. And if it broke on the very top of a tree, that would be pretty bad. I think I can sleep, but I want to chop down the trees first, so I'm just gonna do it. Hopefully I don't end up regretting that decision. I finished 1 tree. I'm going to the second one now. I did sleep though. I already hear some zombies burning, but I think they're probably stuck in a cave nearby. Okay, I have all of the wood harvested. Let's clear our inventory just a little bit, because I feel like there's a bunch of junk in here that we don't really need right now. And I'm also going to have to go replant those saplings I just remembered, because I didn't actually do that. But a lot of the leaves were decaying too, so it probably wouldn't have been time anyway. Let me actually see how this is all looking out too. Alright, everything's looking good, guys. The one thing I want to do is make some fence. Maybe get some more sticks in there, because we need even more fence than that. Alright, 36 is actually not going to be enough for now either, so we want to make more. That would actually be good too. And what else do we need? I actually forget, so give me 1 second to think of it. Oh, I actually think it's just, I think what I was thinking about was just some logs. Let me get another stack of those. And I want to start adding that into the pillars. I just don't know how far down this goes, so I'm going to have to count from the bottom in a second here. So let me just do the fence first. We could probably add in a trap door in the middle of all these fence blocks, because that might make it look a little better. Let me see if it does, if it even makes a difference. I mean, that versus that, I feel like that does add in more texture, so we're going to do it. I don't know. Is it worth it? Who knows? But I want to make this look as good as possible, so I'm definitely down to go the extra mile. I'm putting my all into this base, guys. It still feels so weird that there's no railing here. Like, maybe we just have to do... I'm gonna do a very short test run here to see. Like, maybe we just have to do this at the bare minimum. I mean, that just might look weird, though. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. But it definitely looks odd. Let me figure this out now. Okay, so just like this would be 7 blocks. That's 1 pillar. Let's do it on all of these sides. It should be an even 7 blocks, another 7 blocks, and then we reach the top and the bottom from there. So my other block is placed right here. 1, 2, 3 on all these sides. Perfect. You know, we will actually have stuff spawning on here. So to stop that, what if we trapdoor these? Hopefully it makes the texture look better too, but the main reason I'm doing this is for we don't have monsters spawning, because this can be lit up. And I think it could have a chance of actually making it look better anyway, so I'm gonna try that. Fingers crossed it does. I also fell, so I need to go live over here and stack back up apparently. Okay. And the last row, perfect. Let me mine these down. Oh, you know what would even be another step further to make this look even better? Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy with it. I'm going overkill. What if we place some stairs here to enhance these curves even more? Yeah, I think that's a good touch. We'll have to do that on the top. I do need to go up and eat some food. I don't know if we have more, but maybe we can get some. Or maybe it's a sign that the next thing we have to make is indeed a farm. Oh my gosh, we're completely out of food. Maybe we should go find some in the wild again. Because making a farm will take a bit, so we're gonna need some to survive in the meantime. Where are there animals? I could go to the top of my base and look from there. And I also need to craft a new axe, because we're gonna be using that to kill some mobs. And if my trees are grown, I could probably chop them down again. Oh no, I have to replant them, that's right. Almost forgot about that. Okay, so as for next steps, I really don't know. I think I should find another spot where I want to build like one of these things. I also want to start getting some sand so we can melt it up and get a window in here. Just so we can also start seeing how that will look. If we want to use something like fences or walls instead, we should probably decide that sooner than later. So yeah, I'm going to go find somewhere I can get a good amount of sand without briefing how my current base looks. There's not even sand around here, so I don't actually have to worry about that too much. Even right here, I could start stealing it, but there's not a lot. I'm going to need a lot. So it may be beneficial to even see if there's a desert kind of close. If not, I could just steal some sand off these beaches nearby, but I would prefer a big desert. Oh yeah, you know, I was meaning to collect more animals anyway, so this is going to be some good multitasking for that. Guess I'm currently completely out of food, so we need to find something soon. I'm not going to be able to sprint. We'll find something before I get to that point. But so far, I don't see any mobs, which is weird. Ooh, a pig over there, nice. I think there's a way bigger beach over there on that shoreline. I'm going to go head that way. Oh my gosh, I almost jumped way too far. But I did catch myself beforehand. Okay, yes, there is an area right here, which sand looks to be a little more common. So we can steal this whole patch and make it another shovel. We're going to break a shovel. Hopefully, that's the goal. I also haven't found any more food since those pigs, so I literally have 1 mudded and 2 pork chop. Not a lot of food. So hopefully we'll find some on the way back. Alright, so we have 6 stacks of sand. I'm gonna go back now. I just need 2 more for a full 6 stacks. And let me look for some more food on the way back, like I said. But 6 stacks should be enough for a pretty long time. I feel like we can make a lot of windows with that. But maybe we'll need more. Who knows? I guess we'll have to find out. And there are some lilacs here. I think that's actually the only bush we did not have, so getting that out of the way is also a nice little bonus. I did get a little bit of food, but we're gonna need more soon still, because I mean, I only have 11 pieces, which won't last too long, but it's gonna last us longer than we would have without any food, so that's why I'm gonna go and possibly do some more building. I'm not actually sure. At the very least, I'm gonna melt some more sand. Okay, so for the waterfall, I really wanted to try to make this bigger, so I'm gonna try to start with that now. Let me remove the water in the first place because we'll just need to use it later. We don't need this right now. We just need to form the actual spot where the water will be flying down here. So that means we're gonna have to terraform this where there's a spot for the water to land. And then we're gonna basically have the like a glass window behind the water, like a secret little hideout thing, which sounds really, really sick. So yeah, just need to continue this 5x5 thing down. This is basically capturing the water and it's gonna make it keep going down. I'm sure you guys can tell what I'm doing. I need some more dirt though, unfortunately. But so far so good. Right now the water is like right here we still need terraform, but other than that it's going straight down pretty well. We could also have another little, like this should just be a cave opening. We don't have to put glass behind here or anything, but another opening here could look nice. So if the water's falling on this block, I think it should be good, but we can place some trapdoors here to completely block it too, and then remove them later if we need to. But yeah, like I said, we do need more dirt, so we can keep making this path lead the water down. And we have to make it look a little bit more normal, so I need to go ahead and go grab some dirt from my chest if I have any. I don't know if I put some in there. I honestly forget. Oh yeah, we have 2 stacks. It's gonna be enough to finish this, hopefully. So let me continue the terraforming. This needs to be evened out a little bit. Alright, nice. Okay, what else is there to do? Yeah, I think that's good. We can probably place like one more right here, just for the water's a little uneven. I don't know if that's a good thing though, but I feel like it not being even would probably be for the best. Okay, I'm still continuing it down here. Just a couple more blocks we need to do. Once again, a little bit even in here. And we are just about done. I'm just gonna cut to when I am done. I'll finish these couple of things I need to do still. And then this would be the last layer right here. And then we can kind of just make a spot for the water to get caught at the bottom here, I think. Okay, that should work. Now we go and do the top part and then let the water flow down and see how it starts looking. Yeah, okay, this is looking good. We get some grass here. Perfect. And I mean, yeah, it looks great. Except for the top, of course. Wait, let me go up there. A couple more blocks, and then we're done. Yeah, how far did I get along with this? Okay, so basically just need one here. And then the next part we'd have trouble with is there, but that's almost basically blocked off already. This waterfall is taking me like the whole day, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, then right here is where we're going to start with problems again. But if we just mine this out, just like that. Alright, then we can actually make it flat here to have a little window type of thing. So this would all be a window. We probably have to replace this with dirt for now. Or what's like a better block that we can differentiate between? I mean, cobblestone? Yeah. Then we go all the way up there. Going to the actual top would probably be easier for this though. And there we go. We have 31 glass, so let's place in the first layer. And I need to get continuity because this glass looks so bad. We need it all to connect. Alright, so then we'd actually just need a layer right here. Because with this design, we need the water to go over this block. Okay. And we could actually even have the water start right here. This is where the water comes from. Back in like a little cavern right here. I think it'd be pretty nice. Just trying to make it look better. And then if we go down one more block, we can go ahead and bring this down to the side again. All the way to the 5th block. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that's actually already 5. So this would be like this then. Alright. We'd actually probably want to bring this up just a bit. And then for it doesn't look as weird, we probably want to bring this one up a little bit too. There we go. Yeah, I think that's going to end up being pretty good. Just need to mine these bottom blocks out. And then if we get an infinite water source going, we can try to place this whole waterfall in tomorrow. And see if it looks good. I think this should be a good spot for an infinite water source for now. So let me run over to that place and grab some then. And continuity, that's on the top of my list. I do not currently have it installed. Okay, the window is actually working now with the continuity. I don't know why that isn't in default Minecraft, honestly. It probably should be. But if we have enough glass, we can actually finish the window right here. We just need one more log up there, which we actually do have on us. Nice. And then there we go. Only wasted one glass, and then the window right here is finished. So I have to see how that looks in a minute here. And let's put another sack of sand in the furnace as well so that can start melting up. And I do want to check if I replanted my saplings because I honestly forget. And we do need more wood soon probably if we want to keep building. So it'd be nice to keep an eye on that and make sure it's growing. Okay, it is. And there's actually 3 trees right now, so I could start on chopping those down. Okay, there's the first tree chopped down. And I'll probably go ahead and do the 2 other ones while we're over here because I don't see why not. Probably better for efficiency's sake too. All of the 3 trees are gone. I've just got to go ahead and replant these saplings now. And almost all the leaves are decayed too, which is nice. We've got 49 saplings at the moment with a lot more on the ground. 56. And I mean, there's even more we need to pick up still. So we have a pretty good amount of saplings and 3 more trees are replanted there. I'm going to keep trying to build now and start another branch of the building, I think. Or before I do that, if I could get this 2nd floor working, that'd probably be even better to do right now. So we get the glass up and stuff, and just having it functional would be super nice. We need to make like a staircase and ways to get up and down still. I'm not doing that just yet, but maybe in this back wall we just have a staircase. I think something like that could work very well. Could even start mining it out for that to be possible. And we've got 41 glass, so if I just go up here, it's not the official way up yet, but we can still get up here. And then we need to mine actually out this stuff. Forgot to do that since I made it one block taller for it to be even. So we need to mine these. Okay, now that that is all mined out, you just have to place the railing right down through here. We actually need the pillar block right there too though, so these pieces of glass connect. And that should honestly be about it. We need a couple more slices of glass. Let's put some more sand in our furnace and get all of the glass we do have, which is a total of 12. Will that be enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is enough, nice. With 3 to spare. And even this exit right now, like it looks like super cool being in like the cave with the dirt still. Like it's not finished, but I already like how this is turning out. We are running a little low on coal, so what I think we could do is make a furnace and just start melting a stack of wood. So we can go ahead and get a stack of charcoal, and then with that charcoal we can start melting some more cobblestone we can use for food in the future. And there's actually some coal right here we could get for now. It probably wouldn't hurt if we need it. This is very close. It's right in my little cavern here. I could even make another furnace to start melting some cobblestone now if I get some extra. Okay, I think that is the entire vein, which was a total of 13. Not bad at all. That's a stack and a half of blocks almost. Okay, so I also thought I would work on this a little bit today. The like big window thing I wanted to do. So I basically have to just mine this entire wall out. Oh wait, no. Oh, you know, I just have to mine this out. But yeah, this is actually the block where the glass will go. Or should we have it go back a block too? I'm not sure. Like, should these blocks be the wood pillar that holds in the window? Or maybe we should use stone brick because it matches this area a little bit more. That could be a better idea as well. Let me continue mining just a little bit. A diamond pickaxe would really be helpful right now. But we got to work with what we've got. But yeah, I'll definitely go mining soon to maybe get some basic diamond tools. I also need a way to get down here, so I should start working that as well. Just like a staircase would be pretty chillin', I think. Alright, that's on the same block as the furnace. So we could probably push the staircase over a block or two. Or even like right here on this block would probably be fine. And then these could even be the stairs that start going down. I'm not too focused on making the pathway like just yet, but I want it to be functional to an extent. That'd be nice. We really gotta get the inside of this building fixed up too though, so maybe we should focus on that first. Because I keep moving stuff around and it seems like it's possible I could move stuff around again. So let me try to make some stuff that will be set in stone. We have a pillar right here. It goes up to the roof. My inventory is so full. Let's add in 2 furnaces here. Or maybe we should just have a different area for the furnaces as well. That would probably help a little bit. What do I need to make? Yeah, pickaxe. So I guess maybe then what would actually be good to do first is clear our inventory and make some stairs so we can make a little pathway upward. All right, there we go. And then that would end up leaving us right here, which is a pretty good area for this staircase to exit. And then we can have the pathway that goes up here, of course. I'm not going to make an actual path yet. But yeah, this is going to go up there and we're going to be able to get to the trees. Then if we mine out all of this, we can replace this with wood. And it can be an extension of the floor. For now, I'll probably just leave it like this. Just replacing these blocks too, so it looks a little cleaner. Alright, perfect. That is some great progress. And then, do we have like room for furnaces? I was thinking of putting them right there, but it doesn't seem like we have a bunch of room, which is definitely fine. Because right here, we want the staircase to expand, and then you're going to be able to go down a little bit, which will be into the waterfall room with the glass. So yeah, if we don't have a spot to put furnaces, we're just going to leave them in the middle of the room for now still. So let me do that. We need more glass being melted, and we need sand being melted for now. Those are the 2 most important things I would say. And then we have another pillar block right here. Again, I think that was definitely worth focusing on for a second because the inside looks so much more clean already. I say we bring this back 1 block as well. Yeah, but then again, where does this end? Alright, I see. What if we like put a pillar here? That look weird at all? And then this would be the wall once again. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Let me test one more time. So this is what that wall would be looking like. Let me get the floor in there too. Oh, wait, no. This goes 1 more block over as well. for the staircase. It would actually go on this block. Let's just replace those strip logs that broke so we don't have to use our axe again. And this would be too wide. And then all of this would be the spruce floor. If I can just get that finished to show it off. Alright, yeah, so that's what it would look like right here. And then this goes down to the waterfall. I'm really happy with that. And it didn't take too long, honestly. So now we just gotta continue mining all this out. Which is definitely the part that took longer. It's just a lot of mining. We don't have to mine out like the entire thing right now. I would like to do this part first before you can start getting the water down. Okay, I placed a couple pieces of glass. I still haven't done like all the railings. I was basically just using a stack up because I still haven't decided what the railing block is going to be. I think the stone break could look nice because it's next to the dirt, but I'm honestly not sure. I don't want to make it look too bad. I want to kind of blend into the mountain as well. Who knows if that will be possible. But yeah, this whole thing is basically bowing back now, which is good. You have a couple blocks to be able to look around with. Oh, I missed and fell, so I didn't get the last one. But yeah, get these moved back a little bit more too. And then where's the center of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so this block there will be a floor on. Just like that. Let me break these now. And then we can reach everything a lot easier now since we have a floor. We need to connect the floor up to the other area. So how are we going to do that? I don't know yet. But when we mine all this out, it'll get a lot easier to decide. Alright, I've done a lot of progress down here, to be completely honest. I have some more windows and stuff I need to replace, but we have like this whole corridor done. So if I just place these stairs in here, I think that would be a good step. And I also feel like we have a doorway right here that goes to the other floor. So something like this. Then we have a little pillar again. I actually don't have the pillar blocks on me. And we have a lot more cobblestone in our inventory now. We can go ahead and put all that away. Then we have more glass. I guess I was mining 2 stacks of sand. Oops. I was trying to melt some cobblestone in there, but that's alright. And then if we place this pillar in on this side, we definitely can go this way now. Like 2 blocks in, and let's just make a mini staircase up. Hopefully we don't bump into anything bad in the walls. This is going to be a lot of mining, but it'll be worth it to be able to get around the inside of the base. It may not make the outside of the base look pretty. It might not be visible in a screenshot, but it will be super functional and it'll make my life a lot easier instead of just like having ladders and jumping around like a little maze puzzle to get around. Hey, what floor is that on anyway? We need to keep track of that. Oh wait, we're already at it, I think. It's right here. I think. Just don't mind how it's too wide, too tall for now. That'll be fixed when we see if we're even at the right layer. How do we get over there? I cannot find it for the life of me. Oh wait, we're here. Let me place some wall back. Alright, perfect. Let's mine this all back then. Alright, we are digging into the like mountain above us right now that we're using to get up, so we might have to patch it up a little bit. But again, I don't really mind if that doesn't look good. That's just a way to get up to the trees and we could make it look better. But yeah, definitely want this room to look good, so I'm gonna mine out whatever I need to. And right here will be a lot more wood. We go ahead and go all the way up to fill that in. And it ends, yeah, right here in this block. This will be the roof again as well. Oh yeah, this is the stairs of the other wall. Let me go look at that. Oh yeah, interesting. And then we do need to replace the entire floor still. There's a lot of building I gotta do, so I'm gonna get working on that. And when I make some more progress, I will let you guys know. Okay, I'm not gonna like make the inside perfect right now, but I think this is a lot better to start because I basically finished the whole outline, just the super basic outline. So if we go ahead and go see if our stone brick is done, we could try to place that in the walls to see how that's gonna end up looking. 37, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. By 44, that actually might be. There's only one way to find out. I'm gonna replace the entire side, and then we can see if this is gonna end up looking okay. The very bottom can be the spruce though. I thought that would make it look a little bit more cool as well. Alright. And then we just have these top blocks right here to finish. It might look weird because it's not grass, but I don't know. If there's water over all of it, I feel like it might just blend in and be fine. Let's just place the glass and go do the water too in a second to see if the waterfall works. That will help a lot with testing if it's good. And that should be all fine. Let's go up and place the water like I said and see. So where even was that? Okay, yeah, right over here. We have the infinite water still. So that should work. Okay, hopefully I didn't mess anything up. The water's gonna fly all the way to the bottom. And we just have to run a little bit far away to go ahead and test it. And see if it looks nice with our eyes. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. Let me see. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I mean, it could definitely look better, but I'm okay with it not being perfect. A zombie also spawned in my house. That is bad. I don't want that to be happening. So this might be a sign we need some torches. Oh, what the heck? It looks so weird from inside the window. It looks like it's nighttime almost, but it's not. Maybe that's like a glitch with the continuity. It doesn't look too bad though. And could we actually make a way to get down right here as well? Oh, wait, that could be so cool. It's so close to not working, but I think it will. Oh my gosh, that's actually super awesome, I think. And yeah, I don't know how we'll get up there. Like I said, I'm just gonna forget about it for now. I think I'll be okay with just a ladder and stuff, but like that's super awesome. 2 staircases, a staircase right here, using the stairs as a roof for the other one. That fit in really nicely. That worked out way better than I thought it would. As for the walls, I think it'd be cool to have some stones mixed in, and then the floor would just be reserved for spruce. I'd probably leave the walls back here as just being, I don't know, wood too, but if we can, some of the sides should definitely be some stone, because I think that ends up looking better. I love how this blue looks. Look at this reflection. That's so sick too. All right, perfect. The whole floor is wood in there, so it's looking a bit better just because of that, I think. And we could probably replace some of this too. Just the backdrop of the chests. Maybe we could do like a just cobblestone here to change up the color a bit. I mean, if there's gonna be mostly chest block yet anyway, I think it could work. And then we have a little slab type of thing right here. And we'll have chests all the way up to there. And then we have room for 2 more double chests. And there's a little bit of a design in there, so I like that. And I think we'll definitely end up using the more double chests because we're running out of room already. Let's make them up, or craft them up, I guess. And let's use the top for cobblestone if we just want to move all of that now before it gets too messy in here. All right, all of the cobblestones in the top now. Maybe we put some dirt in the center. Just organizing. Sooner than later is good. And then we have more stone, more glass, melt that up. We can keep glass in the bottom and have some more wood type of things in here. Would probably be nice. We could definitely have some more storage somewhere else. For now, this works super great, I think. Again, a couple of my random woods and plants we'll put in here. Alright, as for what's next, I'm gonna have to look and think. So I don't actually have like a super big plan for what I should build after that. But I do like this waterfall area, it looks so cool. I also figured I'd start building a farm down here because I was wanting one. I just did like a bunch of prototyping and I came up with the shape that I kind of like. Well, I was making it like even at first, but I should probably make it uneven then if that would look better. Like this maybe? I'm not 100% sure. I'm just trying to make like this opening in the mountain right here, which I think would look cool. I'm having a bit of trouble getting a shape though, but I will do it. Yeah, is that right? I think so. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be where water could go. If we want to just jump down there and place it. A slab to hold it in, that is. And then let's just run 2 of these stone to get back up real quick. Then, I guess we run 4 more stone too, but who cares? Yeah, these are 3 blocks. The front is 4 blocks. And that would be the whole farm. Nice. I actually do like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where it would start. Yeah, maybe something like this. Or yeah, let's just keep this blocked with some of the dirt still. Probably look better. Let me mine more of this out. Alright, so this is kind of the shape that I have going on. This corner isn't perfect, but we could just mine out this 2 dirt so we technically have a path, or 3 dirt. I mean, sure, why not? And then this will move and go deeper into the base right here. It'll be like a little bit of a hallway that goes further down. And then you can get back up to the rest of the base through this. I think it's cool to leave it stone, so we're not going to add any wood or anything, but I don't think that would be a bad idea either. It's just I'm not going to do that at this moment. I think it looks really good without it. And I can actually box the dirt in just like this, and then place the water. And we'll have to bring more dirt down here, but yeah, after that will be finished. At least this farm part. Oh yeah, we need to add the pillars in too. These were supposed to be pillars, but we need wood for that. So I added in some cobblestone in this wall right here to try to make it look like a cool gradient just on the inside, and I do think that looks better. I also have to go find some more animals right now because I'm running out of food very quickly, so I'm gonna try to do that now. Alright, so I'm back over here. I've got some more dirt. Oh, that's not dirt. Let me break that. I've got some more dirt so I can fill this all in. And another big thing I have to do is place in the pillars, because right now this looks kind of bad. So hopefully it looks a little bit better once we do that. And can we get a torch in the middle here to try to prevent some spawns? Hopefully. Alright, let's do the pillars. We're just gonna jump down here. That is a lot of damage, but what can you do about it? We also have to, strip these logs. Is it fire gone? Okay, that could have been really bad. Fire spreads way too fast. Okay, if I put that in my offhand, let me make an iron axe. Oh my gosh, I keep messing it up. Alright, there we go. I've just gotta go all the way up on both of these two sides, and that's actually it for the pillars, probably. We could have some blocks that round them out a bit. Yeah, that was a way bigger fall. Okay, we're good. And then I could make some sort of railing. I don't know, will that be a good or a bad thing? I don't know, we could definitely try it. I just don't know if it would be too like blinding or take away from the other stuff too much. Let me tilt all these blocks as well. Where's the waterfall? Okay, yeah, the waterfall's to my right. We need to bring like some wheat seeds or something down here to start planting them. I don't know if we have seeds, so we could go collect some. I want to make sure it looks normal first too. And the wheat will make it look better once it's on top as well, of course, but I'll factor that into my opinion. I also thought it might look cool to actually keep this little path right here, and then this continues going in, so it shrinks a little bit. I don't know, it just helps with space and stuff too, so I'm gonna try it. If we just make a couple stone stairs, we could place one here, and shrink the tunnel one more block. Oh no, our pickaxe broke. Do we have more iron, hopefully? I'll have to keep building that in a bit. Let me go back up. I spent like the entire day yesterday, gained some more food, and it might just be time to go get some more diamonds now. I've been avoiding it for a little bit. Yeah, I literally can't even craft another pickaxe, so I think it's time I log in for a minute and we can just go collect some diamonds and stuff and more iron. I have my furnace and everything with me, so I'm gonna go ahead down to the cave, and I'll probably get some more food on my way there, but cave is not too interesting, so hopefully I'll be back up here pretty soon and we can just knock that out of the way and then continue with the building, because I was actually about to have some fun mining that out, and now I gotta wait. Oh, I actually just got carried from a zombie. I just crafted a new pickaxe too. So I'm melting like a couple pieces of iron so I can start caving for some diamonds down here. I've already used up some of my steak as well, so this is gonna be pretty tricky. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to mining. I've not found any diamonds yet, but I also haven't gone that deep, so I'm not really expecting to find diamonds just this second. Like I said, I'm just getting some extra iron so I can be prepared to make more pickaxes if I do need them. Alright, I went ahead and just came back home. I found a golden apple and I ate it recently. That's why I have saturation and stuff, by the way. Like, I just ate it for some extra food when I was coming up, because I was collecting some mutton from some sheep as well in another area I was in. So I thought, I mean, I'm not gonna need it for dangerous stuff, so I just used it to get some food back to make this mutton last a little bit longer. And I think everything else is pretty good. I think we need to mount some more stuff too. I don't know what or when though. And we should probably make a way to get down to the other part so we don't have to keep walking outside. That might be what I do right now. So if I follow the correct coordinates, I think we can just make like a 1x1 tunnel right here that will basically lead to like a little water elevator so we can get up and down. It doesn't have to be some special way to get up, because that's less of a big area. Like honestly, something like this I think is literally fine, and we can make something more fancy too. But we also have to go run over to the other area now, because we need to dig it from there so we can meet them up. Oh yeah, also before I left I made this like super fast prototype for another farm, because I think having two right next to each other would look better. I didn't end up doing these pillars though, so we could probably do those quickly if we wanted to. And I need to mine some more of these trees because there's a lot of them in the way still. So let's do that, then we'll dig out that hole. So we have some time for all of these to start decaying down here as well. That'd be the best use of my time, I think. Okay, so I'm continuing to mine through this wall right here. Doesn't really look as good though, because it's like, what if we had like a layer of stone here again? Yeah, I mean, that's probably better. I just have to dig this back a little bit more to meet up with that one area so we can make the little water elevator to get up and down to this area a bit easier. And I'm probably going to continue the spruce floor actually, because I think that was making it look a lot better. It looks super fancy that way. And if we actually just go ahead and make some fence quickly, we could place some torches on those. And then we'll have lighting, and then the lighting will also look good. So, you know, it's 2 in 1. Kind of looks like it belongs more if it's just sitting on a fence than rather than, you know, being on the ground. Okay, so let's make this now. This should be the spot that's lined up. I just have to place some slabs to catch the water. Then we need to go to the top to mine it down once again. And then the pathway's actually done, which I like. I think this looks really sick. It's an easy way to get down and up from there. This little cavern right here looks good. Probably like a piece of stone or two in that corner would make it look even better. But I need to go back up and finish this tunnel. And we also need to get a piece of water here, so if I could bring some water down too, that'd be good. Yeah, I don't actually have any water up here, so I'm gonna have to go up one more time. But that's alright. Hopefully this goes into the right spot. Oh, wait, no, I think there was actually a couple blocks back. Oops, one sec. Let me look at my coordinates again. Okay, right here should be the block. So we can just block all this up to this point. Slab right there. Torch right there for some extra light. And then if we dig straight down, we should fall into that hole. And then we just come back and place the water at the top block there. And then it's officially functional. Alright, there we go, that worked. It only took me a little bit. And I mean, I guess since we're right here again, let's finish these corner blocks when we go down to go get our water. Oh, also, we can place something to hold the water in there, but I don't have slabs with me, so I'll just do it in a second. Okay, then there's one more pillar right here that was in the way of a tree, so we didn't finish it before. And there we go, it's finished now. So both those are finished next to each other. Like I said, that we need the water to finish that chute, so let me get that. We're gonna need 2 water buckets. We should probably just make another infinite water source up by our base. So I'll get 2 bomb down here to be able to do that easily. Okay, I think we can just make the infinite water source like right here in this hallway that we're using. We can like place a door here so it's hidden too. Okay, there we go, we have that. So let's place a water right here. And let's try to use it to go down. Is everything working with this? Okay, it works perfectly fine. That's exactly what I imagined. And then let's place this here. I did place the thing for anyone curious. And then I guess this would just be more railing blocks. Yeah, something like that I think would be good. And then let's just place this spruce right here. We need trap doors to finish the rest of these. That's the vibe I was going for. Can we also go ahead and go get some seeds so we can start planting some stuff up there? I think that would be a super useful thing to go ahead and do. I just need to get a good spot. Let me start breaking these. I don't need too many either. We have some bone meal, so we could just bone meal the wheat. But if I can get a lot for free, I mean, I would rather do that and save the bones for something more important. Oh yeah, we still have the carrot now. So maybe one could be a carrot and one could be wheat. Alright, I will start the seeds up here. We don't have too many though. And then if we till all of these blocks, we can also plant more down here. Well, the carrots are going to be down here. So let me make a couple of bones to speed up that process a little bit. Okay, I don't know, I'll probably just get like 7 or something. 1 full row? Yeah, that's definitely enough for me. Now we'll till the rest of these blocks before they can start growing in there. And then something that's going to save us a lot of time. You can literally just go right up to our base now. It's going to take like 20 seconds with this water thing instead of going all the way around and climb up the mountain. So super excited about that. Definitely saves a good bit of time. And then can we just make a door right here just for we can't see this tunnel all the time? There we go. I think that's good. We actually just place a spruce block on top. Perfect. Then we can have like a little spruce door like that. Honestly, it looks really ugly, but that's alright. Let's place a little torch on the outside. I wonder what's in there. Alright, these furnaces are empty now, so we could also move them and start finding a better spot for them. Because that spot was really ugly. I mean, something like right here wouldn't be bad. Like, what if we actually do this? I've never done this type of thing before. But we just have the furnaces here. So can we just get a crafting table here? Just to make everything a little bit easier. If I make 2 furnaces, if I place them here and then I could just use 2 doors. So it fits in pretty well. And I can open it up in those furnaces. I think that's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna keep it like that. Just to save on some space. Because I feel like it's a pretty unique idea. And I mean, other than that, I'm gonna have to think of what to do. But I'm still making some great progress if you ask me. So I was thinking of other things I would want to start doing, and I think expanding the waterfall area so it's not like the flat wall would probably look better too. So I'm gonna go find that and start mining it back a bit. To make it so there's like actual space back here, basically is all I'm doing. And you know, we can actually leave this for now till we get more water. Like just this one wide thing. And then we'll mine it down this layer. Like I said, when we fill the back in and finish building, we can fill in with water and break these blocks. But for now, blocking out will probably be easier so we don't have to deal with water while we're building. We've already bumped into the first problem, which is our base is right here. So we're going to have to build around that. I think just having a little cliff like that will work fine. And then we can keep mining this back. I mean, having a different shape will make it look better in the first place, I think, so definitely don't care too bad. And then what about that? Is that okay? Yeah, that's looking fine. We got some leaves and stuff in here, some color. We're just gonna make all this look a bit better as well. And then this is wood too, so we need to bring this back a little bit more. Maybe if we can get some extra stone, that would also look good. Okay, that's as far back as it goes, I think. Let me go see if I'm melting stone, because I'd like to keep most of this stone. And now we can get there super quick, because we have a path from inside the base. Okay, I did get some more stone, so I'm just gonna go to replace all these blocks with that. So I'm going for this full stone vibe for at least now. Alright, there we go. Those should be all the blocks replaced. I think I'll make like a little secret entrance right here. So from over here, it doesn't really look like you can get in, but we have a way that we can actually go in and out. And then could I just finish placing the water then? Alright, except for that block, it's done, so I'll just place a stone there for now. I think that is exactly what I was thinking. That is perfect. There's some grass here that doesn't look exactly the best. So we could probably also replace that, but I don't know what I'll make it. I guess we can just deal with that when we get there. So that's actually the ceiling for the other block. And some of the flowers across all of this would look good, so maybe we can get some of those and start using that. And we could add in a slab here and a slab here so that monsters can't get in and out. So you have to shift under it. And there we go, I've got my flowers, so we can start doing a little bit of decorating up here and start seeing how that is looking. So I've not placed any flowers yet, actually, which is surprising. So I usually place a pretty good amount, depending on the video. I actually haven't done that as much recently. Okay, nice. And then could we actually just get some regular bone meal too, to get some grass on these blocks. Let's place a dirt here to block those cobblestones. And more bone meal on top. I guess we can't do it if it's dirt, actually, never mind. Maybe I'll take the torch off my offhand, I'd be able to do this easier too, so let me just do that. And let me get the full top of this mountain bone mealed. So I don't think I'm building anything else at the very top, at least. I don't know about the bottom areas, but right here I think is pretty much finished. Yeah, I think I've been doing good. The bone meal up here, I think we should add a little bit more in the other spots just to get more of it finished. And then other than that, I guess we're just gonna have to start building something else after that. I want to add in some more flowers all across this front portion and try to like get this farm really finished here. I think that'll be a good step. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm just gonna bone meal a bunch of these blocks. Okay, I think that is a lot better. Don't have too much bone meal left either, so we might just have to save the rest of this for later. But nonetheless, I think it is better now. Let's also place one of each of these flowers up here in like a spot so we can bone meal them in the future for extra. Like we could just have like a little wall right here. This could be the flower wall. Perfect. And then we can spam some bone meal on these if we ever need them. For now, I'm okay though. I'm gonna go chop down these trees here because I don't know if I need wood, but all three of them have grown and I'm gonna need wood eventually, so I might as well do it now. I just need to make a diamond pickaxe and empty some of my inventory out because it is very full. Diamond axe, I mean, sorry. Because my iron one is almost broken. I think it's time we get an upgrade for that. Alright, I'm ready to go mine. Maybe just emptying out a little bit more of these sticks would help. Alright, here we go. And then I will keep thinking of ideas of what we could even build next. I think there's lots of different options, so I'm excited to try. It looks like I've had one carrot grow this entire time, and that's it. I don't have any wheat or anything, just one carrot. Alright, I made a little bit of a doorway down here, just adding more stuff to the general base. Like, there's gonna be glass here, and it's just a little opening. I thought that looked kind of cool, so that's why I ended up making it. But yeah, I definitely want to place some bone meal around this area too. We're gonna use up the rest of our bones. Okay, that is probably okay. We can get some flowers down here later as well. And then let me place in these two last spruce logs and then block all of that up. Perfect. It looks better from the outside, that's for sure. I guess we could mine all this out in the room so it's more like something like this. That might make it look better, I don't know. And then we could have a throw my pickaxe out. You can have like a beam right here again. Try to make it look like it's holding the roof up, I don't know. And maybe we could also have some beams right here. Or just one right there. I mean, honestly, that looks good enough. I could add one more here too, though. And then one last in this corner as well. Perfect. And we can just mine all this out, and then it could be like a little nook you can go into. I don't know where the staircase is going to be to get to the other places either, so I'm going to have to figure that out right now. And as for these blocks, if they're all behind dirt, I'm going to replace them with just normal spruce, I think. That would look best. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe stack it up one block like this, so you can stand up and look out the window a little better. And I guess we could finish off that block right there. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look perfect in here, but I like it. One more wall we've got to do as well. We could actually have this whole row be a spruce. And then I could go down a block. And there could be like a little 2x5, however long this is, indent again. Just add in some more life. I think that'll make it look cool. And then these blocks will also be a spruce. Alright, yeah, just like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like it. And yeah, we could even go one step further and block this off a little bit. Like, why don't we add a thing of stairs right there? Honestly, you guys can disagree, but I think this looks interesting. Like, do we place one here? That probably looks better, actually, yeah. I thought it looked cool how there was like an indent. Like, it just looked unique, but I think it does objectively look better like that. So I'm gonna leave it like that. Then we can have a little another staircase thing right here. And stairs right here. Let's actually move these stairs back one block too, though. I think this room just gives off some nice vibes. Just this looks super unique. That's what I like about it. Now let me make a staircase to... I think the tunnels are right here somewhere. Gotta guess. Okay, there isn't actually a easy entrance anywhere nearby. I looked at my coordinates. So... I don't know how we're gonna get down here, to be completely honest. I think we should just take like a 3x3 thing in this area. And then we should go to the closest place that has an entrance, like our staircase. I'm gonna have to get out of here and find where the staircase is, but I know it's to my right, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna build this room first, and we can mine some of the glass, and I can note down some coordinates that would work. But then we'll go ahead and dig to them. But yeah, we just need to mine out this wall, and then it will look like this. So if I could just show this off quickly here. There we go, that's what it'll look like. And then there's like intersections you can go on. And then the only way we'll be using is this way if it is right, the way we're gonna end up going. We'll just leave these other ones as stone. Hopefully this 3x3 path would lead to a spot that could work to go down. Alright, so I turned this hallway like 2 blocks, just want to show that off. And then we actually link up to the stairs right here, so I just placed them. And then yeah, I mean, that's pretty perfect. I mean, I thought there was a good chance we'd be nearby. That's why I ended up choosing that spot as well to build the thing. It looked like it'd be nice, and we were close to the staircase. I mean, that was pretty perfectly linked up, so I'm happy that worked out. I'm just gonna mine out a little bit more of this wall so we have some more room to walk around in here. And then yeah, it's finished. A couple more of these blocks. You hit your head on these a little bit too easily for my liking. Okay, wait, one more layer. And perfect. So I guess this room just kind of acts like a little area to go look out the window at. It's just a chill room. There's nothing like big in here, which I'm totally fine with. Ooh, the sun is setting too. It looks pretty nice. Okay, so I was making a little spot near this cave that I think looks pretty good. Like just out of wood, so we can have another window type of thing right here. And I do indeed like it. So I think we're gonna continue trying to build it. I just want more like windows and places to look out. And we could even have this be a farm too, but I don't know if we should have the farm right above the farm. So if we could just leave it alone, honestly, as well. I don't think that would not be a bad idea either. And why don't we place some more dirt in front of this instead of stone to kind of continue that green slope. Okay, yeah, I do like that. And then all of this will of course have to be mined out a bit too, so we can have some sort of area back here to walk in and out of. And I also picked this area because it links up very nicely. So like we can make like a staircase and room that goes over here down connecting to this. Kind of like the other space, and it just looks good, I feel like. So I'll have to mine it out, and I think one of the things I should do first is connect a pathway. But we definitely need to mine this back a little bit first before we do any pathway stuff, because right now we'd be making a pathway through the, like over here through the wall probably. So having all this mine out bit will definitely make that a lot easier. So I'm gonna mine this back like 6 blocks, something like that, maybe 8. And then we will look at doing that. I went ahead and placed in a lot of the glass wall right here. And I'm still mining this back a little bit so we can get an entrance. I think I'll probably just start making the entrance right here. Some sort of like staircase or something. Because I have the coordinates and it's pretty close to this wall, I think. Or it should be, if I'm counting correctly. I also make sure I keep this place lit up, so just the torches are gonna look so ugly. Maybe we have to hide some in the wall so they're not as visible or something, I don't know. Alright, that's maybe better. Alright, these should be pretty linked up now. I just gotta finish the stairs and make some sort of floor. Alright, perfect. And then add in some more torches here as well. And then we can get down here. I don't know if we're gonna do anything down here, but we have a staircase here. I want the whole base to be connected. That's kind of one of my goals. So that part is definitely finished. I'm also gonna load up this cave in here. Don't want anything spawning. It looks like there's actually already 2 skeletons to spawn too up here, hiding from the sun. And it also looks like they already took a lot of damage because they were like 1 hit. But nonetheless, all of that is blocked off, so nothing else can spawn there in the future. And this is connected to the cave, right? How did I even get here? Oh, how did I already forget? I was blocking this up so the side of the mountain can look better. Because there's just like a crater right here on the side. And there we go, yeah, it does look better with it being blocked up, I think. Also, something definitely has to change in here. We need a little bit of revamp. This entire wall, I think, has to be turned to spruce. And let's just hang like the lanterns from the ceiling on here with fences. I also need to empty my inventory a bit. And do we have a lot of iron that we can start melting? Oh, we have a stack on us. Okay, that should be enough. I just put some of my trees away and clump this dirt up. Perfect. I also think I want to make this staircase too wide, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I definitely will make it look a bit better as well, just having it be a little bit wider. So you don't have to be running up like a 1x1 hallway. And then we can have this hallway be 1x1, I don't really mind. But for the open part down here, I would like it to be a little wider, so there we go. Now I've just got to finish filling in the walls all the way to probably this block, and then I can go ahead and stop. Alright, here's what the base is looking like from a downward angle. We got that room that looks a lot better now with all the spruce replaced in there. And then we have this little opening with the farms. I think I want to add something right in this area now too. Right above the staircase, I think it's missing like a big open window. So I'm going to go harvest the farm and then look at what I might be able to do about adding a window there. Like I said, I feel like that could be a good play. I just don't know exactly where I would put that. I mean, maybe right here. If I mine down this entire layer to make it more even and flat. All the way down to this level. Well, I wasn't going to start building this right now, but I just had the idea. So I should probably get it at least started. Does that look good? Well, I have a lot left to mine. 1 sec. Okay, yeah, I think it would be good to add in something here. Let's actually stack this up a little bit on these sides. So we have a little bit more room to build with when we do that. There we go, yeah, just something like that, I think would be for the best. Okay, there's a flower there. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me place blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, this is a huge wall. We're gonna have a crazy opening right here. If I can just start mining it out. 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's try 2 blocks. And then 1 more. Could we actually copy that on the other side? That does actually look pretty decent, but I want to mine out a little bit more like this, so I have it come down like 1 extra block. And this is what it looks like from further away. Which, yeah, I do think that looks pretty good. So we can go ahead and keep that. We need to stack up there again to strip those blocks. I don't know why I just didn't do it before. I can actually get them just from jumping once. Oh, never mind. 1 sec. And this is what it looks like. I think that could be a really, really cool opening. So this is like a perfect spot to have another one, I feel. I'll just have to double check if these dimensions are good. So for now, I would just leave it there because we need to get more food. And I was going to the farm, so we could steal a couple of carrots probably, but I'm out of bones and stuff. So I really don't have, and I'm trying to replant them still, so we don't have much food. And the farms have barely grown in the first place. Oh, this is the wrong way. Oops. We have to go down the water stream right here. Almost forgot. And then from there, we can harvest all of the wheat. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces have grown. Did we get 17 seeds from just that? Or maybe I had some from before too. I don't really know. But that is a lot. And how many carrots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like 7. I mean, we can definitely replant a lot and then still keep some food. So we don't have to like go find some more monsters or mobs. Let's just keep 7. That will probably be enough until it grows again. Maybe, hopefully. We might have to find 1 or 2 mobs. I can also check my chest, because I might have food laying around in there. Or my furnaces. Okay, I do not. And the chests are also empty, except for some berry bushes, which give very, very bad food. But we could use them while we wait for the stuff to grow. So for this area, I almost think it could be a really good idea to like focus on making a farm or something. Like this could be a good farm area that we could just have it. It would be open. We wouldn't have to place glass or anything. It's so close to this railing too, so I think it's kind of nice and it works. I don't know. I would just need to bring dirt back here. And then these would actually be spruce slabs to have the water, I think, because that would reach all of these blocks. I mean, it should 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, that would reach everything. And then I also had some nice spruce like walkways to walk on to avoid hitting all the farm blocks. So what if I just dig this back like 20 blocks real quick? Real quick, I mean, it's gonna be a lot longer than real quick. Either way, though, mine this back quite a bit would probably be good for the base. So I will go ahead and do that. I almost feel like having these spruce walls could make it look good too. I mean, stone walls. So we're gonna leave those as stone for now. And we should probably start melting some stone if we would actually want to replace it with full stone, because we do not have a lot right now. And it's the type of thing that takes a while for some reason. Okay, let's take 8 coal and melt another stack of charcoal. And then in 2 furnaces, we'll mount a stack of cobblestone each. And that'll at least get us started, so. And while I wait for all that, I will continue mining this wall back as much as I possibly can. Oh my gosh, my diamond pickaxe just broke. That means I've been mining a lot. But let's just go ahead and craft another one straight off the bat. And this is how much progress I have so far, by the way. Not too bad. I've got mine it back probably at least 7 blocks. So especially with this big crater cave right here, we don't have too much left, but it's still gonna take a couple more minutes. Okay, I think that is 7 blocks. I just have to get my stone and place all that in, because there are a couple blocks missing from being stone like I wanted. I tried to mine all of this out as well, so I can just come and place them straight in. And how much of my stone is melted? 38 charcoal, nice. We can start another stack with that. And then we have 40 in each furnace. So I'll refill those as well, and I'll give them like 2 more coal so that we don't run out. And let's go place some of the stone in those missing spots. Luckily, I can just jump over this fence to get here too, so it's pretty easy. There's some coal behind there I could get, but I'm just gonna patch it up, because that will be a little bit easier for me. There's a couple of top blocks that I need to do still, but I will wait on that. I just want to see what this looks like with all the stone, to decide if I want to keep it stone or not, and decide if I want to bring it back anymore too. It's gonna be one of the tough things I'll have to decide here in a second. Okay, and then the slabs where the water would be under. Let's just place like 1 here for now. Okay, let me check. I mean, this is looking pretty good. Honestly, I think going back a couple more blocks would be for the best. But I also want to get these lanterns up. So 1 lantern there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, let's just actually do 1, 2, 3. We don't have to make it bigger. We can still have 2 lanterns up there. Let's see how that would look. I'll just throw out those 2 extra blocks because we really don't have much inventory room. I mean, that might be okay. I also want to get some water going in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'd have to mine back a couple more blocks. Let's just patch this up for now and take the 7. I'm fine with that. And then place one of the waters here. We need to grab another water bucket when we get near our infinite water source. And we throw out a little bit of cobblestone because we just have so much. We do not need this. Alright, does that light everything up? I mean, it's not bad. Let me go grab my water. Okay, here we go. That is one side. Finish then. No, never mind. It's not one side finished at all. I'm having some trouble getting the water source down. And then that is one side finished. There we go. And I forgot to grab more. If we just blocked it off, we can do that same thing on this side, which I guess I did not finish. Oops. We need to fill this in, and then we can place the water in 1 block by 1 block. All right, there we go. Then one more time with the spruce above, and then all we will need is a hoe. So let's just get an iron one going, because we're done using stone. We can use up the rest of our stone one though to clear up some inventory space, because for some reason I still have it on me. And if the water reaches, we can just do all of these blocks as well. I think it'll look cool. Let's actually get that pillar in there though. It's a very tiny detail, but I just wanted to be correct. Okay, there we go. Then let me use the rest of my iron to get all of these blocks tilted. And then we can go grab some seeds. Hopefully more of them have grown. I don't know if they have. It hasn't been that long, but I'm expecting some of them to have grown at least. So I'm gonna go have a peek. I've also only used 2 carrots, which is very surprising. And I went the wrong way again. I keep doing that. I guess I wasn't moving around much though, so that does make sense. Alright, 2 wheat have grown. So we have 3 more seeds. Yeah, let's just wait on planting up there and replant what we do have down here. Oops. I mean, yeah, because we just need to wait for more of this to grow. I'm going to replant all but 1 of my carrots. And maybe I will say, well, I guess I've always been in this area, so just taking a bit. I think it's turning nighttime in a second as well. Okay, yes, it is turning nighttime. So I think an idea I had was this area right here. What if we join our altered diorite to have some white into the build? You know, just like an extra color. I need to go find some diorite if I want to try that, but I did want to try it because it just seems like something unique. I don't know, just the vision I have in my head. I feel like it could add a lot to the base. And it should not be too hard to find some nearby. diorite, and then also give us a chance to find some more food because I'm running out of food very fast. So I'm just gonna run behind my base since it doesn't even matter if I remove anything from there anyway, since we can't see it like ever. Yeah, I don't see any from above ground. I also don't see any food, but I'm gonna keep searching for those two things. Might be some on the side of this mountain somewhere. Maybe I just can't see it yet. I crafted 2 bread with the wheat I had, and that held me over just long enough until I found some chickens right here. Ooh, and some cows. I haven't found any diorite yet though, unfortunately. Okay, I can go ahead and start replacing all of these blocks with the diorite now, which will definitely take a while, but hopefully not too long. I want to go ahead and see what it will look like. And if it sucks, then that's going to be really bad because I have to replace all of it again with like stone that takes a while to melt. But hopefully it looks good. I think my vision is right. I think it will look good. Okay, this is the idea just like this. And we're going to have to really see from far away if it looks good, since looking close up isn't going to show us too much. I mean, from close up, yeah, it looks good, but the thing I'm concerned about most is far away. I also don't have food, so I might go harvest my crops first. Okay, we have literally 2 pieces of wheat, but you know, it's making the farm bigger, so I can't complain too much. Looks like we have 2 carrots. After eating and replanting, we have 3 left. So I think we could probably replant 1, and then we're just out of luck for now. But keeping 2 in order to eat, I think is probably for the best, because I don't want to go find more like animals, just because it's a little bit tough. So we'll keep those 2 carrots. I may have used up my food to get over here, but at least you guys can see more of the base. And I do think that white adds a lot to the build, just like the little curve with the staircase being white. I think it just adds a new color into the mix, and it does make it better, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm happy with that. As for like the waterfall, I don't know. I'm not entirely happy with it, but at the same time, I don't know what I would change, so I might just leave it as is. I think maybe placing some berries across the 2 sides right there. Let me eat this. Yeah, like right here and right here. And just, you know, flowers and bone meal in general, that could make it look better. Could also replace the stone brick with wood, but you know, at the end of the day, I don't think that would make or break it either. I think it looks better as stone because there's water nearby, and the wood and water might look weird because water kind of ruins wood in the first place, I feel, so yeah. Yeah, other than that, that's all the opinions I have at the moment, but I think the white was definitely a good idea, so I'm gonna leave that. And I'm gonna find some more food around me because I used it all to run over here. You know, maybe some salmon wouldn't be bad. I also have to fix my FOV. Okay, we have 22 salmon, so if I go melt that, I mean, that's not too bad at all. Also, there's sugarcane right here I planted earlier. Let's go ahead and replant that so we can get some more growing, because that could actually look good near the waterfall and stuff like that as well. My biggest priority though is get up right now and start melting this salmon that I do have, because I really need food. I also have a little bit of bones, and I could have more in my chest. I'll check, because I could probably, you know, use some of that on the farm to help speed it up a little bit, because honestly we can use any help we can get. We could use any help we can get right now. And we have more stone. Nice. Let me put that in the chest for now. 3 more bones. That looks like it's it. So 13 total. Let's go use that on the farm. Maybe we can take some. I guess if we're around fish, we don't need to take any, but we could definitely use it on the farm still, because we still have that whole other farm that we have to plant stuff on. So which farm needs more love right now? It actually looks like wheat. I mean, it's pretty close though. But yeah, I would say wheat needs a little bit more help in general. 15 seeds total. And okay, that does look a little more even, but let's go down here, do a couple of the carrots as well, and we can basically almost finish the full carrot farm. Okay, perfect. I just replanted all of them. I didn't eat any, but our salmon should be pretty close to done, so we can eat some of that so we start regenerating at least. Okay, so it would be pretty dangerous. We could get like jumped or something right now. Okay, I was not actually recording by accident for a little bit here. I just went ahead and finished the whole outerior, is it called, of this thing. We have to go get some grass and place that though to see if this will look good. It's just a farm. And then for this thing, we have to mine that too backward, because this is going to connect up and give us a pathway to get up and down, but right now I do not have that. I think we could just connect like a ladder or something to this room, just for the sake of it being easy. So maybe going back like this far would be more than enough. Let me finish mining all this, then we'll go up and then connect these, and then we'll have a way down, and then we'll get some dirt and also place that and start making the farm area right here. So we can start off by placing a layer of dirt. Let's just start with 4 blocks, because we have to make sure we place water that will reach all of this too. Yeah, this will go to 3. So yeah, water right here would cover 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right there then. We need water for sure. I think we'll just need 2 waters and I can cover the whole field pretty easily. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1 back to back right here I think would do it. If I can just jump down here. Maybe 2 more blocks so we have a little more room to work with. There is 1 and there is 2. Then we just go ahead and stack back up, breaking the blocks underneath us. Now let's finish filling in all this dirt, as well as placing these 2 waters to begin with. We got some fence in here with some torches as well. And this could be yet another farm. So we have 2 places for farms now. We have no crops to plant on them. So we need to get going on that. Let's make sure we can reach all these 2. So let's use our hoe and tilt all of this and then wait to see if it all turns to soil. Water soil? I don't know. Let's make sure it stays hydrated. And I don't add any fence to this one. I feel like having it open would be better. But again, I will have to see to be 100% certain. And then we just go ahead and use some of our wood to make some ladders. We can stack right up through the base. I guess it would actually be on this block. And then this will lead up to this area. Just mine down here a second ago. Just like that. Which connects to the base pretty easily. Going down ladders is a little bit slow, but it's literally like 6 blocks, so I don't think it matters either. Let's place some railing here with some trapdoors, and I think that's about it for this. I'm throwing out some of these extra blocks just because my inventory is so full. And yeah, I think that's good enough for torches too for now. Let me add in some stone there so it's a little bit more even as well. Okay, I can go ahead and check on my crops once again too, and also get my salmon in here. I don't know, let's put some more cobblestone in too, maybe. I also need some more charcoal. Let's do this, the 48 wood we do have. And then if I just harvest some of the crops I have. So hopefully some of them have grown. I was building that for a while. Okay, 1 single wheat. That's not that promising. And what else do we have? 2 carrots on the corner. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 7, 8, 9. I mean, that's definitely not as bad. This whole carrot farm is done. But let's just turn these to dirt, I think, for now, because it's hard not to step on them every time. Ooh, 1 more piece of wheat just grew too. So we definitely need some more love on the wheat farm then. If we get some more bone meal, that's what we'll do. But we have 25 carrots. Why don't we go plant that on one of the 2 farms here? We could do like a half and half design. Or we could just pick which one will look better as carrots, which one will look better as wheat. Maybe... I don't know. It's too hard of a decision. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just start carrots down here, I guess, for now. On this side. Nice. That is a lot of extra carrots that we can go ahead and plant. So if we just wait like for this to all grow 1 time, we can basically probably finish the rest of that farm. And then the wheat, we still need some extra love for that, but we will get there eventually. I think if we put away some more stone here and I go exploring, I feel like I could get some leaves to decorate with. I feel like we could get some more bones. And I mean, even just those 2 things would already help a lot. So I think I'm gonna go do that just to try to give us some more options to decorate and stuff with is the main purpose why I would like to. Okay, I think that is a pretty clean inventory. Let's just bring like a stack of blocks to use if we do end up needing blocks. And then I probably want like oak leaves, or dope oak probably works fine too. So those look pretty green and nice. I can also refill my water bucket for emergencies. Ooh, there's a cow down here pretty close by. Let's get the leather and probably 1 piece of beef. We can eat the beef to hold off using up our salmon. And we did actually get leather. Rip. Ooh, nice. Some of our sugarcane is grown too, which will definitely be nice for decorating. So let me replant that. Gotta be more proactive about replanting it in the first place. So we only have like 8 sugarcane planted right there. So right here is where I was actually start with the leaves. I don't know. I mean, those look pretty green, but maybe oak leaves would have been greener. Maybe they get more green in their respective biome. I don't actually know for sure. We could also always replace them, so it's not that big of a deal. I just want to add some here to start off with a test. Will it look good if we scatter them around this area? Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. I just need this to kind of hook more in here so it looks like it's being held up. Okay, that's definitely okay. And then where else do we need some leaf love? I mean, on the bottom here too, we'd have some right around this white little opening thing. And then does all of this make this look better, or does it make it look worse? That is what we have to find out. Just let me go get a nice view of all of this. Honestly, they look kind of weird on my shaders, so I don't know what's going on with those. Maybe if we move the sun or change the shaders up, it'll look better, but I think I'm going to stop placing them for the time being, just because it does look a little weird. It's just like the sunlight doesn't really work with it. I don't know what's going on there. I also got a pretty good amount of food in the forest, by the way. Like, I've eaten some of it, but got a pretty good variety, so that's gonna help it last a little bit longer. Sorry, I was scratching my head if you guys could hear that. My hair is itchy for whatever reason. Anyways, let's go check on the crops again, because I would like to replant all of them. Has any of the wheat grown? One singular piece. All right, we take it. 2 more seeds after replanting, not bad. And I mean, a pretty good amount of carrots. Like just from like 3, that's already... Oh, I just stepped on one, but that's 10 more. I mean, that's a lot. That's nothing to laugh at. All right, then with these 10 new ones, we can basically finish this entire half. I don't know if it's gonna be half or all of it either yet though, so we'll have to wait and see what I feel like. But we're definitely getting a huge lead with carrots now, so we need to focus on the wheat. I also did not find any skeletons. Maybe it's time to try that again. This would probably be easiest in a cave. I don't necessarily want to go find a cave again though. So why don't we go mine some trees to start? Because I think I was running a little bit low on wood since I was building with more of it. Alright, I started building something else right here. It's just another like little off branch to this area, which I think will look good. It's just gonna be like a little wooden tower above this smaller one. So we can have like another little building here. And I just feel like the reason I'm doing this is because I feel like we need to go out of the mountain more. I don't want to build completely in the mountain. I want to have some stuff that goes beyond it a little bit. So I think something like this will definitely help a lot with that. We need to decide a good level for this to end at as well. So if I just talk over here a little bit, like what looks good. I mean, yeah, basically up to here I think would be fine. Looks like a perfect level, to be completely honest. So let me bring that all the way over to the other pillar. And then we can bring this side all the way back as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we can square it off again with some more stilts, pillars, whatever you would want to call it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Just a little bit more stripping to do. And we break the dirt, and I think adding like an andesite stone, cobblestone kind of wall here would look best. So we're gonna need to collect some blocks for that. But we can start by mining the walls out. I'm gonna keep the dirt because I think it'll add a nice, you know, like extra layer of color and blocks. But everything behind that we're gonna mine out so we can make it into this tower. So yeah, this entire layer would be filled in. And we'd have to mine most of this back. I don't care if there's not, like I just want, right now I'm focusing on the outside, you know? I don't care about the other stuff too bad. So let's just mine the dirt to the point where it's visible. And then this wall will go around. The wall's gonna be indented 1 block too, by the way. So there's some extra depth added in. And if we continue it through here, making sure to mine out the block behind all the dirt. And there we go, we have the layout for where we need to place all the blocks in. We just need to collect some stone and andesite and maybe cobblestone. I might do like triple gradient that I usually do. Or maybe we should only do like andesite and stone. Ooh, orange stripes. I tried that recently, it did not look that bad. Yeah, let's go get this stuff ready to try it. I think we have the stone and we can mount more, but I don't know if I've mined any andesite yet. Well, I'm looking for some andesite and I ran into some skeletons. I don't actually mind because we can get some bones, but I gotta be careful. Yeah, this guy has an enchanted bow. We're gonna get really low. Oh my god. Good thing I placed those blocks. Yeah, we're really low. Like, I need to wait 1 second. I think I should put my fish away by accident. Oops. Oh yeah, there's no more monsters around me. I should be good. Is there any andesite in here? Nope, not in this cave. Okay, I am back home now, and I want to go ahead and get straight to building. Because I want to see if this ends up looking good. Because I just mined a pretty good amount of andesite. Let's start with andesite in the very corner, and then move on to stone as the secondary block. And let's see if this stripe design does end up looking okay. I should probably build up in lines, because if not, I'm going to start taking a bunch of damage. So I will build up in lines of 3 at a time, and rotate the blocks, which is going to make it go a lot faster, not just save me from dying. I just have to make sure I hopefully don't place one wrong, because that would be easy, especially for me. Alright, let me see. It definitely looks better. I just need to grab my fish as well, because we're running out of that. And how much andesite did we get while we were gone? 20? Alright, not terrible. I guess that barely melted. It's because I left the chunks, I guess. But let me also go use my bones I got to hopefully speed up the wheat growing just a little bit. Oh, nice. Looks like more wheat has grown, which is weird. Maybe I just haven't harvested a bit, or it was really close to growing. because that is a lot. We can actually finish the first layer down here, which is super good. And then we just bone meal the other ones that are really close to being finished. We can do that, and perfect. Alright, then we have 31 seeds to go plant in that other area, so let's do that. Gotta eat my fish. And where are the wheat seeds? There we go. And then, yeah, the only way we can get here right now is by jumping over this. Oh, wait, actually, we can go through the fence gate, which is a little bit more fancy. Let's do the full front side first, because I'll make it a little bit easier to tell if I like where the design is going. Perfect. We have a little bit more bone meal, so I wouldn't mind using a little bit of that. I mean, why don't we do like 3 more just to get a full extra layer in the back here. Alright, perfect. That's definitely good enough to like wait and let it grow and see how it starts looking. Oh, so yeah, that thing, like I said, looks really good, I think, in my opinion. It's definitely good enough to continue building, so I'm going to do that today as well. Try to get some progress on that structure. And I think the easiest way to get there was just through a waterfall, but we definitely have to add a better way to get there as well, which I will do soon enough. Let's build these 2 up. There we go. Then we can, let's just fill this in with dirt for we don't waste andesite. Stone, andesite, stone, andesite, stone, andesite. And this is yet another corner. 1 more block on each. Perfect. We have 2 more sides to finish. And I'm actually going to bring all these up 1 more block, just where you have like some sort of platform here to stand on. I think that would probably look better. Alright, then we just need to do the andesite around this square. And then we can fill the middle in with... I mean, we could actually do like a pattern like this. It'll make it take a little bit of an extra second, but it'll end up looking fine, so... Even if it's not as visible, I want to try to put in a lot of effort to every part of this base, because I'm really liking how this build is turning out. I had a lot of ideas for like the mountain video, that's why I tried it in the first place, because I've done something very similar to this before anyway. Okay, then for the corners, let's add in another stripped oak, or stripped spruce log, sorry. Just like that. And then we can add in probably just trapdoors all the way across here. Okay, we can craft 20 more. I think this would be a good railing, but if I choose mine, I will break all of them. I haven't tested to see how it looks yet. There we go. And then something else I really want to do as well, which is going to be hard, but it will be worth it, is we need to fix the front of these a little bit, because it's going to look really plain and bad if we don't add in some railing and stuff here. So we need to do something like this. Yeah, like 2 blocks there, and then some more trapdoors going all the way across maybe. We need more trapdoors for that though, if we're going to go through with that. Let me place all the dirt in. Oops. And the reason I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom is because there's not technically a spot for the trapdoors to go down there. So I feel like it makes sense for there to be like 2 and then end off. And it kind of gives that curve feeling. We can also add in some windows and stuff too, so that will also help it a bit. And I think this part right here could also use a little bit of love. Like, what if we curve this out a little bit more? 1, 2, 1, and 2. So if we use some slabs as well as stairs, will that make the railing look better, or does that look worse? I think if anything, we'd probably want to replace the entirety of this with slabs, and then just forget the trapdoors for the top, because we already have them on the bottom too. Because I think it just looks a little bit too thin. We kind of want to have the same type of layout. Yeah, I think this is definitely going the right direction. I don't know what I'm going to add up here for real though, like if it'll just be like a party area, or maybe a spot to have like some trees or some sort of greenery or nature. Like, I really don't know about that part, but I like how it looks. Suppose I gotta break all of these rails now, which takes a long time because trapdoors are a pretty hard block to break, so I'm gonna work on that. I only have 1 more side left now. Then as for the bottom, I'm actually gonna mine this out and place some torches, because I don't want there to be like a bunch of monsters spawning down here. I think that'd definitely be bad. And I kind of just left it here. I do plan on revisiting this and possibly adding some windows like I said, but for now I think mining it down to be at an even level and torching it up is probably for the best. Okay, I'm also working on these sides right here, like adding some walls where I need them. This is the wrong block, oops. This is supposed to be stone, because I wanted to be a little more clean. So I was adding in like andesite walls on these blocks. So these middle ones will have some, and they're like, I'm trying to leave a gap of space. So like on this side, that's what it will look like. I think it makes it look a little bit better and add some more depth, but You know, that's also up for interpretation too, I think. I did finish the front as well. I do think it makes it look a little bit better, so I'm gonna keep it. Okay, I want to also find some leaves. Or not leaves, sorry. What are they called? Vines. Because they were in the forest earlier, right? They just spawn on logs now. Because I think those could look good up in the cave we have. Above there, you can't see it from here, but... You know, like maybe overhanging the farm a little bit. I just feel like there's a couple of places where it could help us out. So that's why I want to get some. I also want to work on my farms a little bit here and replant what we do have. Because even if we steal some of these carrots right now for food... Okay, let's take 6 for you can save on some of our fish. And then we'll let all this grow a little more. And then I think the other area was still growing, like all of our wheat and the little air hanger it kind of reminds me of. So maybe I'll just start calling it the hanger. The farm hanger area, there's some stuff growing, but there's nothing fully grown yet. I also fell, so I can't check 100%, but I'm like 90% sure. So I'm off to find some vines in the forest. I don't know if they spawn in birch or only oak forest either, so we might have to look around for a little bit. I don't know why I didn't grab any earlier. Maybe I didn't have iron though. Okay, I did find some vines. Perfect. If we can find more than that, that'd be for the best though, because 4 is not a lot. We might just have to also start growing them, because I don't know how common they are in these forest areas. I mean, I just got into this forest and I found 4, so I bet I could find at least one more of those. Maybe. Hopefully. Well, yeah, I mean, I have 9, so I think the first thing I'll do is go place these down so they can start growing. I'll just harvest them. I just want some in this corner right here, so I'll just start by placing 2 there, and as they grow down, we can go ahead and steal some. Not too many or anything, though, or anything crazy like that. We can also place some, like, above this block, too, and on this block. I'll give it an extra spot to grow, and it'll just add in some more vines in general. That won't be over sloping it, is that a good word? I don't know. And then, I don't know, I mean, another place for them to grow, let's just use back here, I think, too. We'll place the rest of the 4. And I can go ahead and, I guess, checking my farms again, maybe, because we still have a lot of crops we want to replant. Looks like there's, like, 5 pieces of wheat here, 4 pieces of wheat. Ooh, I almost found that. I didn't break it, though, which is good. Oh, I just broke a wheat that was almost grown. No. Okay, we have 13 more seeds. I mean, that's definitely not bad. And then we have a lot of carrots here that we can actually just eat. And this is enough to finish the other farm. I guess this whole thing had grown. I didn't realize that. Look at all these extra carrots. We're going to be using it as food. How many do we have after harvesting? Over 64? Dang, let's go. Let's go replant these up there. Okay, so let's use our carrots. This is the farm I was talking about. Just planting them all across this. Okay, then total we have 35 after eating 1 more. And there's 1 on the side right here. And then the 13 seeds, we're going to definitely go ahead and go replant as well. Alright, I may have fell, but I'm all good now. And we're missing like 2.5 rows of seeds on the very back. And that won't take much longer to get, fortunately. So we're going to be able to see what all that starts looking like. I love this white area. But in terms of like what to add next, I'm like getting a little bit stumped as of now. Because I feel like we added a lot of good stuff. I'm not saying there's nothing I can add, but I'm definitely running out of ideas. I'm going to place some white dye right here just to kind of finish the railing. I think that'll make it look better from the inside, definitely. I'm running through these carrots quick too, oh my gosh. Especially because I fell off the side of the building, so I lost a bunch of health. So I've been eating extra. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to look to see what is a good next step to build. Because I don't know at this moment. Maybe we can finish the interior of this place. Maybe make a staircase. I'm not sure. Okay, I do have a pathway right here that we can go ahead and connect everything up with. This can be a spruce floor, and then you just come in here with them with the slabs right there onto the main level. And then this all has to be mined out 7 blocks too. There's just a 5 wide doorway that I was making, because it connects up really nicely with this, and it has yet another spot that we can look out at that we can have more stuff in. I'm just trying to add more stuff to the base, and I think this was definitely a good addition. I also have the trapdoors on top of it like this, to try to add in like another little extra layer of depth and stuff. That was the idea behind it. I mean, yeah, did it work? I don't know. That's up to everyone there. That's up for you guys to decide and me. But I think it looks good so far, so. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just mining this out 7 blocks, which is going to take a second. But I did finish this whole hallway, so I'm happy about that. I just need to do the floor still, which shouldn't take too much longer. I can also add in a thing of andesite right there. Or actually, 2 things of andesite. And a little bit of the roof right here. And then that should all be even. You know, this would actually be even as well if we do 1 more block. That would be the perfect hallway. I do think it looks better like that, so I'll keep it like that too. Alright, I am working on the floor right here. I'll probably just leave the roof as is for now. Maybe I'll replace some of this dirt with like andesite, to add in a little bit of a gradient, and because the dirt looks a little bit bad inside the actual building. So it's kind of two birds with the one stone there, making it look better in both ways. I do have to replace all these and jump to place the top ones, which takes a little bit of extra time. And I guess I'm out of andesite, so hopefully this is looking good. I can get some glass and stuff too. Just gotta empty out my inventory. And then I don't know what I'll build after that, but I'm still working on this, and we could maybe make well, I guess we have the furnaces here. I don't know what we could put up there. Okay, so I think next what I want to do is just place in my glass on this window to kind of officially finish that up. I also have to go and go find it. And I'm also wondering if we should go a step further and add like another depth layer in here. Like for example, what if we push the walls back a block like this? I mean, just because I haven't done this yet, I think it could be a good idea. There's just a layer of spruce one more time. Let's see how this looks. Alright, perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking. And then we have in the front all of the spruce trapdoors. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if we could just get some stairs, that would be it. Then we can box this in. But the idea would basically be that we're adding in an extra layer of depth to this window by doing this. And then the glass would be on this block. Okay, how does that look? I mean, from the inside it looks fine. From the outside, I bet it looks good too, if I had to guess. But I'm not sure. We also need to add in some lanterns on the roof here, so let me grab some fence and empty my inventory a little bit. Okay, it's also turning nighttime now, but I can indeed craft some sticks and fence. I don't have coal on me though, or torches, so I can't make the lanterns. I guess I have 3 torches on me actually, so I could use those just to get started. I get 3 lanterns for me, and then let me place them in the roof here. 1, and maybe we should mine this back a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. So there could be another lantern there. And then all this could be mined out. 1 more block. So it's just hanging from the ceiling there. Okay, yeah. That is what I was thinking. Alright, so I think there's also a couple of plants I can get that have grown a little bit. I think everything is going really well. I just need to do some more building. I need some more ideas still, but the window looks really sick. It's hard to show it off, but yeah, I can show it off from the angle I was looking at it at. Yeah, I mean, just from right here, it looks pretty good, I think. I like the outline and the extra depth. I think that makes everything look a lot better in the first place. That mini window down there, I'm almost thinking if I should like redo it as well and open it up a bit more, but I don't know. Like to kind of have the same design as the other one up there. I kind of like how it's just small too at the same time, so I might just leave it. It's just something I have to think about. I haven't decided yet. I'll give these carrots too though, and some more of this wheat so we can go ahead and go finish that. How many wheat seeds will we have after this? 38, 42, okay. And in total, 43 more seeds, which is 100% enough to go finish that other farm in the hangar. So let's go do that. Alright, I had to place the lantern in the corner because of lighting, but we did finish planting all of the seeds in this hangar area too, so that's done. We just have to wait for it to grow. And then the other farms are done too, so maybe we need another farm if there's space for it. I also want to go check if the vines have grown at all in either of those areas, because we could place some more of those around. And it looks like one of them have grown here. And on this upper part, there's been, 3. Nice. So we have 4 total then. And then what about the back of the building? Okay, we have 2 here as well. So we've got 6 to place if we want to use them more. Let me look for a good area. So I think right here would be one spot that they would look good in. I have to jump and break the crops I'm standing on, I think, though. Actually, I just have to get up here in the first place because I can't even reach the spot I want to click. Okay, right here's what I was thinking. And then also 2 on this side, if I can just get up there. Oh, I had to break a leaf. Like 1 right here and 1 right here. And then those can grow down a bit more too. I think that would make it look better. And I also want to get more bones to bone meal and put more flowers all over the place and just get general grass. So I'm going to mine this tree, wait for it to be nighttime, and then hopefully get some skeletons and stuff. So we can start placing a lot more rose bushes and finalizing some more of this up a bit, because we're probably getting close to done. We do have a lot more time to play with those, so we have a lot of time to polish and to add like 1 more big thing or a couple of small things. But yeah, first let's get that tree. And I have to replant the saplings, I guess. I have not done that. I'm honestly not sure where to go for skeletons too. I might just go in like the cave right over here. Because it's turning nighttime, but there could be some in here right now. I don't need too many. I could just go to the nether for bone blocks, but I would rather not do that. Last time I went down here, there are multiple skeletons. So I'm expecting there to be at least one. Okay, only one zombie. It's so close to night, so we're gonna get some natural spawns. And I think I'm not gonna sleep, so I can take advantage of those natural spawns too. We're gonna have to run around and find them is all. But if we start chopping down some of these trees, it might make the visibility a bit better. I'm not gonna lie. I just slept on autopilot, guys. I kind of forgot I was trying to get bones. But that's okay, because there's always tomorrow. And maybe we had to spawn in the cave. There's a skeleton just now next to me, but he did not drop any bones. And there's also other caves around me if I really wanted bones this second, but it's not a huge deal. I don't need them right now. I will check to see if I can find a couple. Okay, there's nothing down here right now. And it seems like there's no skeletons hiding on the surface for me at the moment. Oh yeah, I've got to replant those saplings too. How many saplings dropped? Do I need to go get more? Or we might just be able to steal these and plant them. I mean, yeah, that's already one tree and two, which is honestly good enough for now. Because I don't even necessarily need wood in the first place. I gotta empty my inventory because it just has been getting way too full over and over again. And I guess we just have some useless items in the chest too that we need to get emptied out of here. Because it's just all this stuff is stacking and then I don't even have room to put stuff away in the first place. We probably also need some more chests. I think for today, while I wait for nighttime again so I can get more bones, I'll work on a bunch of really small things. Like for example, mining out this wall one more block so it's even and replacing the ground with some spruce. And then this room is a lot more finished. It might not be finished, it might not have a use and it's not perfect right now, but you know, it's at least a lot better than it was. And then this roof right here, that's just an example of one small thing that I have to do at some point. And I just got it done just now. And also, I mean, these blocks could also use a replacement because it's just dirt, which does tend to look a little bit more ugly. And then if we go get some coal, I placed 2 fences where you can place a torch. Where's my coal? I guess just sitting in the furnaces. And we can make some torches, not too many. 40 is a good amount to keep in my offhand though, for we can have light while walking around. And then we have some to place. So yeah, this hallway should be all lit up too, which is another small thing that I had to do at some point. And then just finishing this staircase right here would be a good step as well. Like I said before, there's just gonna be a really small little addition right here. It truly is nothing special, it's just a way to get up to the top. So I think that is already basically what I planned on doing for it. One more here, and then we can probably replace some of this ground with some actual spruce too, to just make it look a little bit nicer. And replacing some of this dirt with andesite, since we're indoors, would probably go a little bit far as well, looks wise. And just getting some more space back, just like that. All right, make this a little more even on the actual roof, and nice. Maybe we want to keep that actually at that level, and then we can slowly go up one block at a time. Nothing too big too fast. Oh well, that's actually a block for that. Oops. So we'll leave that there. And then a lot more of this grass would have to get mined out if we wanted to look a bit better. Okay, let me place in like 3 stairs in this corner, and the rest can be spruce. We can actually place another slab right here too, and then more of this can be the andesite. Oh yeah, we probably want to go up this way because this is kind of walling us off here too. So if we get 2 stairs there, a stair here, a stair here, a stair here. Then maybe we go like right here, and then this starts with the stairs again. I don't know, this is gonna be tricky to do, but I will try my best to do it. And then we'll have one more stair here, here, and then we have an official way up. We need to take some of this off too. So if I place all the stairs in there, will it work? Let's see if I did it right. All right. Again, this is a small thing, but I would have to do it at some point. And let's just swap into a 1 wide stair now, because that's what we're doing up here. Okay, I actually did. Nice. And then these ground blocks get replaced with normal spruce, and more of these pillars right here can be replaced with the andesite and stone, just because the dirt does not look as structurally, what would the word be? It doesn't look as stable. You know, dirt can like fall, but you know, the stone looks like concrete. It's strong. That's the idea. That's what I'm going for. Okay, nice. I think that is it then. Just go up through this way. We have some more stone right here. And yeah, definitely needs more work, but for now, that is really good. Let's just place a temporary torch here and here. We don't want any monsters spawning here and sneaking into the base and killing us. And I guess a trapdoor would work there for now, but I should just go the extra step and make a slab for matches. So if I don't do it now, I might never do it. Okay, perfect. I got clear my inventory once again as well. And I can take the string out of this chest, the wool, the clock. How do I even have a clock? What the heck? I'm actually really confused on how I got that. And some dirt can go in here, the wheat. And I think that's about it. We can throw out that extra dirt. We keep all of our wood on us to build with. And let's find the next little thing that we have to work on. So I did mine out some more trees just for visibility back here, because maybe we'll just keep using this area anyway. So I mean, I don't think it hurts to mine it while I was waiting. But it is nighttime now, so I'm going to hunt down skeletons for the night and hopefully find a good amount and we get some bones to work on the just environment of our build, because I think we have a lot of work to do there. I don't see a skeleton yet though. I see 3 creepers. The creepers are not shy tonight. 4 creepers, that's the 4th one I've seen. And finally we do have a skeleton. Another skeleton. Whoa, chill skeleton. Okay, there we go. What is that noise? 2 more skeletons. We're getting actually really low though. I think we need to run away. Ooh, the skeleton killed the other one for us. And we have a shield we can put in our offhand too. So we should be good to go in and get this last one right here. As long as what the heck? How did we get shot? I was blocking that. Oh, we gotta get the zombie first. I'm actually really low, so I gotta keep track of what's behind me as well. Alright, let's swap to eating salmon, because that saturation is going to help us heal a lot better as well. Let me keep hunting skeletons. We have 10 bones. Oh my god! Why are there so many skeletons? That's crazy. There's 4. We need 4 skeletons though, so I'm happy. Uh-oh, my shield's broken. We have to really dodge. Uh-oh. I really need to get an extra hit in right then, and I missed it. Uh-oh, I got hit. And I missed... Okay, I've messed up eating my food like 3 times in a row. No, I was doing so good and I just choked, so we're gonna have to try again here. Okay, I'm getting really low. I'm not too scared because we're just so far away from the skeletons in the first place. I think they just killed each other. There's 1 left, okay, and he's literally 1 hit. Oh, we have 13 bones. Ooh, a skeleton again. We're already at 13. My axe looks so cool next to the lava. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? I liked that look of it in the shadow. I gotta go show you guys again, 1 sec. We need to turn this way. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. It looks sick. I'm not gonna waste my durability on the zombies. We need to find more skeletons. We're up to 15 bones, so that's gonna help a lot tomorrow. Just getting more of the flowers. Mostly rose bushes because I love the red, but you know, lilacs. And the other ones are not bad either. 15 still. Did that skeleton not drop any bones back there, or did I miss them? Let me go look. That 2 zombies were just chasing me. 3 zombies. Oh my gosh, they're on my trail. Yeah, skeleton didn't drop bones. Did I miss them? There's 2 more here. I got hit once, which is not a good start. Ooh, nice. We dodged the arrow though. So we're up to 19. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it off there. Oh my gosh, really? I dodged that. Well, I didn't because I got hit, but I felt like I dodged it at least. I might go back up to my base now with the bones I do have and see if I can get very far using that. I feel like I could. And we're also out of salmon. So we got 12 lonely carrots left, which may sound like a lot, but you eat 12 carrots a lot faster than you would think while taking a bunch of damage from mobs. Uh-oh, we've got a skeleton at the top of this place. It's gonna be hard getting up to him to hit him if he's shooting us down. Oh my gosh, no. There we go, perfect. How many bones do we have now? So that was just 1 more, so we've got a stack of 9. Alright, I am indeed back to the house. Let's use some of the bone meal to get more flowers. How many flowers do we currently have? 29 rose bushes. We have some berry bushes in here. We actually have a pretty good amount of flowers, so we don't actually need to use too much bone meal on that part. But yeah, let's get up to like 25 lilacs as well. Let's start placing some of these berries and flowers in the first place. I want to start on this side with some more rose bushes because I feel like we were missing those especially. We need some red mixed in over here. Then we can go through with the lilacs as well because we don't want to just be plain rose bushes. That would look a little bit weird. I'm just doing this side of the mountain first, but we're obviously going to add more all over the place. There we go. That is kind of more what I was thinking. And then, oh my gosh, I can't place this for the life of me. That's because we couldn't reach it from there. I want to place some, bushes in here too. We need the sweet berries. I think it has a really nice color. And then the last step would be just going through and using regular bone meal and all of this. We'll do that in a second here. I just want to do these parts first, for it's easier to walk around and see. Looks like we need another flower or two on this little mountain. And some on the side right here would be nice. I think we need a pink one right here too. Yeah, there we go. Then go down a little bit more. And yeah, alright, let me do bone meal now. Alright, everything is looking super awesome, guys. Like, I just added like all of this greenery around here, so it's getting really close to the point where I feel like I could literally just say it's finished. I mean, there's obviously more I'm gonna do, but I'm just saying, like, it's getting close to being done, so I'm happy about that. I just need to place it and do a couple more things, albeit small things. And one of those small things is placing the trapdoor railing on here. So to do that, I'm gonna have to go grab some trapdoors. My inventory is really full, so I think emptying that out could be super useful, just in order to make it a lot easier to even build. I don't need birch like ever. I can just throw that out. Alright, that should be a bit more clean. And then we already have 26. Now I have 38. That is definitely enough to finish at least this floor, but we should be able to finish all of it with this. I'm just gonna... Ooh, that hurt. I'm just gonna place it on the sides of these blocks, just because it adds a little bit of a extra railing since we didn't make an official one. I think it will make it look a lot better. Let me eat my carrot. I could add him like up more too, which could be a good idea, but I'm just gonna do this for now because it's very simple and easy. I'm also gonna do it on this side just because this might not be as visible, but it genuinely does hold you a little bit better. I mean, I guess only from this angle it holds you. Oh, never mind, you just run off. Well, I guess it's basically useless then. Maybe we should add it one more block up. What would that look like? Why don't I do like a bottom like that? And then if it looks good, let me should I do this? Nah, I think the stairs being visible look good. I feel like doing it on the top block would be too much, but let's try it. And then the block above, I don't have to add any, so we can kind of have like a test. But this way it really would hold you in. It would be super functional. And then to be able to have a fair comparison, we need to place the rest of these single ones up here. And I think we should have enough trapdoors in order to do that on us. So it's just a matter of placing them. Let me eat in case I fall. So that is a real possibility. Oh my gosh, I'm out because I dropped multiple of them. So I have to go all the way back down. Okay, it's done. I just gotta run away and see what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. I might continue that on the top side. I just think it'll end up looking better. I think something that's more important though is getting some more food. I only have 2 carrots left. Alright, I've got over a stack now. A stack and 36 to be exact. Okay, so I spent some time here and I think I got a better layout. I just gotta break some of this. This is the like area above that farm right there. I just feel like it needed some love. I'm just redoing some parts of the base that I thought were a little bit worse, and this was definitely one of them. This tiny little window. So I brought it out a block. I curved the top up a bit, and we're gonna add a second layer of glass behind the first layer like we did in the spot up top. And I think that should make it look a little bit better, hopefully. We're gonna have to rework the ladder and stuff a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it in the end if it ends up looking a little bit better than before. I think we don't actually have to break that glass, so I can just leave that. And we can use some more of these logs right here for the actual bottom spot, which means we don't have to waste more axe durability. And then all of these stairs will have to get broken out, unfortunately. We can just rework this little angle a bit. You can leave this doorway right here though, which is gonna look fine. Okay, I actually went with a little bit of a different design too, and added these extra pillars right here to add in, you know, even more different shape. I don't know if it's gonna look good, but I will have to try when I'll just have to see and look. I'm just placing these trapdoors in. We need the bottom one still, so I need to craft a couple more. Should have enough to do that though. And then there we go. Now we just need to place the glass in, and of course mine this wall out a little bit more until it goes to the very back here. I have a little bit of glass on me, and hopefully it's gonna be enough. Honestly, it's not looking like it, but I'll do as much as I possibly can. It looks like I ran out right about there. So we needed 4, 5, 6, 7 more glass blocks, which I'm pretty sure I have in my chest, if I remember correctly. Okay, do we? Yeah, we have 41, and I'm gonna melt some more, so we have more later on if we end up needing it as well. So I think this is actually the last 41 that I have. And as for the inside, I'm just gonna have it be uneven, and then we'll continue this like little wood pattern that goes up to the roof. It's just that it will be offset by 1 block, which is fine, of course, I think. And I can mine this all up too. I think it kind of looks cool being uneven anyway, so I don't mind. Just requires some more mining to finish this entire thing I've been trying to do. And then we can go ahead. Well, I need logs, 1 sec. Okay, let me place 1 line right here. We can place another line right here to even it out a little bit, and it'll give us an opportunity to connect it to have like a thing like this. And then this whole room, what the? Oh, I'm on a ladder. That was really weird. But yeah, then this whole room is kind of done. I have 1 more right here as well. And then I guess these things up here are just for show. We could replace it with andesite if I go ahead and go get some. We can place like 2 torches there, and we could probably place a lantern on top of that block. I feel like it'll actually fit in well. Like it'll look like it's supposed to be there, which is the point of building, I guess, at the end of the day. We want to build something that looks cohesive and nice. Okay, I have no idea how long my mic was broken for, so just in case it's been broken for 4 minutes, I finished the interior of this room. That is literally it. And now I'm gonna go get some andesite. Honestly, I'm tired, so I was not paying attention to see if my mic input was coming through. But I really hope that it was. Do I really only have 18 andesite left? That's kind of surprising. I've just got to stack up like 2 or 3 blocks right here. And there we go. Again, this whole corner is finished with that stuff being filled in. There's like a piece of dirt behind me, but there we go. I used some cobblestone because I ran out, but it still looks pretty good, I think. I think actually filling all these in with like bookshelves or something could be cool too. So why don't we go collect our sugar cane? Because I also could plant some sugar cane near the waterfall like I've been wanting to do for a bit. And then, I mean, really the only step we'd have to do before we do that is to get more sugar cane. So we're gonna go harvest what we do have. Then maybe we could make some bookshelves. I'm not sure. I guess it really depends how much we have. I could just take this 17 and plant all of it down there. And then we wait for it all to grow like 1 more time and we'll have a bunch. Probably enough. And I have a line right here. All the sugar cane is 3 high. So if I just break all of that and add some more space on the beach, I can go ahead and just plant a bunch of more sugar cane down here. There we go. I'm just trying to make it so if it falls off, I can easily get it to. And we have plenty of room to walk through. And I think we're going to actually have more than enough to plant this full line. So we're going to have to start going this way, I think, too. And like I said before, I want to have plenty of space. Let's make a 2 wide like little net to catch everything with. Okay, perfect. And then all the sugarcane just goes right on top of there. So we have 13 left to plant. I guess we can just plant it here even if it's not as perfect. And then if it just all grows 1 last time, I think this would be enough sugarcane to craft a bunch of bookshelves. But we just have to wait for it to grow. Which it should, since we are loading it from our base. It's been growing this whole time. I think so, at least. And I turned my simulation and render distance up a little bit just to make sure that that is true. Oh, there's actually some more vines here too that we could use to plant. So let me harvest those. I messed 1 up, so I think we could have had 7, but I mean, 5 is still enough for me. Let's plant some on this corner and allow those to start growing. Maybe we can shrink some off somewhere else soon too. Yeah, I mean, a couple of these blocks have grown. Let's break 1 of those. It might be a maintenance type of day again, because thinking about it now, I don't think I have too much wood because I just used some more. So let's chop down 1 of our trees. Nice, 2 of them have grown. I think we have 3 diamonds. We'll have 1 diamond left. We have 4 diamonds total, and we're gonna need a new axe. So hopefully we won't need any more diamond tools, but you never know. Okay, those 2 trees are chopped down. I'm gonna go ahead and replant them. I would just plant 1 on this spot, and let me break some of these flowers actually, before they don't mess it up. And I'll plant 1 in this spot since the leaves are basically all decayed. Then I'll let those leaves decay in that spot on their own for a minute, so I don't miss out on any of those. I have like 3 more stacks of wood now, so I should be fine with that. Hopefully. We do have a lot of axe durability though, so if we need more, it won't be a problem. But it might be time to make another chest if we want to go ahead and do that right now. Just for like some extra wood and plants. Just miscellaneous items, I guess. We can put it right here at the bottom. I think that's the best spot for another one. And then let's put the extra wood in there that we don't need. Some extra plants that we don't need. Bone meal, saplings, vines. Just some stuff like that. You know, the dirt chest actually is very empty too. I feel like I've been putting a lot of dirt in here. So maybe we don't even need a new chest yet. And the stone chest isn't actually organized correctly. I guess it's because we have too much cobblestone. If we just throw some out, that'd be a little better. So we're not gonna use all of that, so I don't really mind throwing some of it to despawn. And then coal and iron, I guess, can go on the plant type of chest we have right now. And our inventory is already a lot more clean. Alright, I did decide I will go ahead and hunt some more mobs today, just because some bone meal would help me grow more flowers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take one for the team and hunt for some skeletons tonight one more time. And I guess I could also chop down more trees in this forest so that, you know, it's a little easier to find them in the first place. Well, it's been a slow night. I've only got 5 bones so far, and I've used up plenty of carrots as well so far. But nonetheless, guys, I'm gonna keep on the grind. We need some more bones. And maybe the problem is I just have to run a little bit further away, because I think I'm just in the same area where, I don't know, I guess maybe I'm too close for stuff to spawn, because I'm having trouble finding mobs in the first place, to be honest. Well, it seems like night is ending. I did get some bones, not quite as many as I would have liked to, but we can always try again tomorrow. So I'm heading back to the base. Oh my gosh, the skeleton. That was some weird movement. Excuse me, creeper. Okay, I'm at the top of my building now, just doing a little bit of maintenance with, I don't know, my vines. And maybe we just need some more string. Did I keep some for my spiders earlier? Let me go look. I'm just thinking, I don't think I did, but it's worth a check. Because I think putting one here so it doesn't go down another block would be for the best. Okay, looks like I used the rest of my string up, unfortunately, but I really don't mind since we can get some when we get some more bone meal. I've been working on a couple of things in the base, just little things. I mean, the walls in here, do we have to do those now? I don't know. I wonder if it's in the second floor of this, if like stripped oak would look good or something. Just add like a different kind of pattern. So basically this whole wall is what I would be thinking. Like, could we turn this into stripped oak? Or maybe normal oak, I don't know. I'm gonna replace it and have a peek. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it looks that bad. I'm gonna continue it. I think the only other question is do I strip it or do I keep it normal? And that, I do not know at the moment, so we're gonna leave it as is. Let me go find some more. There's lots of oak trees over here, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, and the wall is finished with these oak wood right here, and maybe we can do something else for the bottom. Yeah, I think for down here we just continue the spruce since that's what we've already placed the majority of, and I like how it goes from like a little darker to a little lighter, so like I think it does actually look good that way as well, and it's just easier, so you know, why switch if it already looks good. But there's definitely more variety now. For these 2 main rooms I just want to get rid of this stone and make it more of a wood type of thing, but I'm gonna keep this stone in the other places, a lot of it, because I do think it makes it look very good. Okay, I have an idea or two of what to do. So the first thing I wanted to check out was these sugarcane blocks and harvest what has grown. And then the second thing is actually place some more diorite in the... I can actually probably show you guys real quick. Yeah, in that area right there. Basically straight ahead. If that's just diorite too, I feel like it could look better. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. I don't know if it'll work, but I think it's worth a try. Okay, so this is the area I was talking about, in case you guys didn't see it yet. So what would it look like if we change all this into diorite, all the visible blocks? I don't know. That is what I'm going to test right now. Just have a little bit more white. And we could even bring all of this dirt out an extra block so it's overhanging more. And it creates more depth. I think that could be really cool too. But the first step would be to change the entire inside of diorite. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. And then we can go ahead and see it. And we're gonna need some dirt scaffolding, so let me go get some dirt. I guess I didn't get any. Okay, I need to... Oh wait, never mind. I thought I was out of diorite, so I was gonna need to get more, but I have diorite in my inventory, so never mind. That means I can't actually finish this. So let me lock in and try to do that. And we need a diorite stair to replace the other stair that we have up here of its stone variant. Perfect. I'm very close to being done here. Oh yeah, we also have some stairs right here, so we can go ahead and replace all of those to help that curve a little bit. And it's also turn on time, so I might take a break from this and go ahead and go get some more bones, because I'm still in need of those. Alright, I did some work, guys. We got 19 bones, and I want to try and make the books up here now with the shuriken we got earlier. So we grab all of our leather. Oh no, that is not a lot. I want to make like multiple walls full of books, and we can make 4. So I think we have a big problem here, and that's that we need more sugarcane and leather. So why don't we go ahead and go look for some. I think the biggest thing I'll need for that is a piece of flint, so we can make another flint and steel. We can find that on the way though. If we don't have it, that's fine. And then the other biggest thing I would need is, I honestly forgot what it was. So I guess we're going with out one of the biggest things we need. So hopefully it wasn't actually that important. I mean, we need some more food, but we're gonna get that for your cows. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else I was thinking of. So let's go. Because I think in some of these rooms that are visible, like, where is it? Oh yeah, right here. I think having bookshelves in those blocks would look pretty cool from afar. It would make it look like a library type area, which I think would look super, super sick. So for that reason, I want to get more leather and stuff. So we just need to find a little bit of a gravel vein, but we can find one easily in this water, and then that will cook all the meat automatically when we do find cows. And then we're also looking for sugarcane. We can't forget about that. Alright, can we get gravel? That was number 1. Number 2, that's lucky. It's a 10% chance, as far as I know. So we got it after 2. Alright, so let's see how much I can craft, because if I can craft like 5 more, I should probably not go home yet. But if I can craft a little bit more, I'm down to go home for now and get some of it placed. Okay, 11 more, which is like almost 4 bookshelves. So yeah, I mean, that's still under 5. So I'm definitely gonna keep looking then. And what are we missing? Sugarcane at the moment, but we're pretty low on leather too. Honestly, I think I will end up looking for more there and just build with what I have so far and look again in a little bit, because it's taking me a while to find much of anything. So let's make some paper and craft up the last of what we are able to. Looks like 5 more books, which will make a total of 5 bookshelves. Not the best. And then how much do we have in the chest already? 4? Okay, so 9. That's like one of the branches I wanted to fill in. How do I get to that branch though? Kind of forgetting where it was. Okay, so right here is where it should be. Let's just replace... I'll probably do the one to my left first, because it's more visible probably. Just this one. Let's do 9 books right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then these will be... we can actually mount this up 1 more block, and there could be another pillar type of thing right here on the ceiling. Just to, in case it adds some more depth in. A little bit more money for me, but it will be worth it in the end. Let me just get the rest of this while I'm up here. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. I've just got to get some more actual log blocks now. Yeah, I mean, after placing those bookshelves in, I just kind of realized we need a lot more. So I'm going to have to go find yet some more cows if I want to get anywhere close to finishing that. And I do want to kind of finish it, so I think I will go ahead and do that now. I'm going to get a couple of pieces of sugarcane that grew over here just for, I don't know, they can go together, I guess. I don't know. I could leave them, but I don't think I've gone straight backwards as much as the other ways, but I could be remembering that wrong too. So if you guys want to see my base, this is what it's looking like from down here. Like, if you were just walking by and saw this in a world, it definitely looks like somebody lives here, which is, you know, I guess what you want a base to look like. You want it to look inhabited. It looks like I've added a lot of stuff, so I'm honestly really happy with this build. It's not perfect, but I think I definitely outdid my like amplified build, which is what I was basing some of this off of. And I'm still gonna try to do more because we have time. I just have to find some more leather and stuff. So that is what I'm off to do. Hopefully it's not too difficult. I already see a cow back there. Or I think I saw a cow back here. Maybe I didn't. Okay, my helmet broke, but I'm still collecting stuff. We've got 13 leather and 52 sugarcane. So I'm just gonna keep locking in and doing this for a couple days here. Not recording too much because, I don't know, getting leather and sugarcane isn't very exciting. But I will get enough to finish all those bookshelves. That's the idea. I mean, I mostly just need leather because my sugarcane will keep growing too, so that's what I'm focusing on. But it seems like we have still gotten more sugarcane than leather, unfortunately. But not too unfortunate because we still need it. And I am home. Do I have enough now? I'm going to have to check. Please. I don't want to have to go out again. Or, I mean, worst case, hopefully we're just out of paper. Okay, nice. We are out of paper. We have 20 leather left. So how many can we make? Hopefully at least 9. Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like it. But we can make 7, which is definitely better. It's just that it's still not anywhere near enough. I need to find my way down. I low-key forget. I think it's this way, yeah. I also still need to give my stripped oak blocks, or just oak logs to finish this top part, so let me go do that right now as well and grab some dirt for scaffolding so I can get up easier. Alright, there's the dirt, and there is the wood. That should be everything I need to go down here and do that part. And we might need that many more bookshelves. I don't have to fill in, like, I just wanted to fill in everything that's pretty visible. If we miss something, it's not the end of the world, it's okay. I would like to do all of it though, of course, but if there's just like, if we need way too many cows and it's not possible, then what can you do? And why don't we place some stairs on this part right here to curve it up a little bit, because the pillars don't technically meet up. So something like that might make it look a little bit better. There we go. 2, 3, 4. And yeah, okay, up here's done. So let's place these bookshelves on the bottom left right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 2 more for that row. And we can place some torches hidden behind here to make sure nothing spawns in. You know, on second thought, we probably want to do all of these anyway, and The exit can be changed to right here. How far can we go? Like, I don't know how close the outside is. This would be the new entrance into this room, though. So if we could at least mine this out, that would help. But yeah, we need a lot more wood and stuff, and not wood, but bookshelves and sugar cane. So we'll just have to wait and get some of that soon, because I don't want to go get more immediately. But I can definitely get more before the 100 days are up. It won't be too difficult. Alright, then once again, let's place some torches back here so we make sure nothing spawns in. Most of that will be patched up anyway, so it won't be like super visible or anything. And as for the this wall, I don't know what I'll do about that. Just a little stone gradient I think would be more than fine. Let's put with some more extra stone in here. I also got 2 lodestones from like a ruined portal. That's why I have those. I don't think they're useful to us though. They're pretty useless. But if you need a compass to find your way back home, they are pretty handy. I think we're gonna collect some I mean, more bones are welcome, but I want to get some spider webs string so we can block off some of those vines that are growing and have a little bit more of a coherent, I don't know which word I'm looking for, but the design will basically just look better, because right now the vines are going to grow down way too far. It's not going to have the look that I'm going for. So getting some string and blocking it from being able to grow will help with that a lot. And like I said, I think we need more bones. We have 20, but when we finish the entire mountain, I assume we're going to need more than that. While I dig up to 9 string, which isn't that terrible, and 25 bones, I'm going to head back up now because it is getting closer to daytime, and I didn't want to be down here all night either way. That spider just dropped 0, seriously. That's pretty unlucky. There's so many skeletons right here, so maybe I will get them while I wait for the day because it's so close. I've also been taking a bunch of damage, and a lot of my armor's about to break, so I was a little bit nervous about that. But yeah, I mean, a couple more skeletons won't hurt. Oh, this one of my thing's broken. We gotta run and hide now. What broke anyway? Ooh, I gotta run. Yeah, but it was my boots. Having any piece of armor break though is very bad protection wise, but boots are probably the least protective next to helmet. I don't actually know, but some of their boots worse. I'd assume boots are worse because it's less, but I feel like helmets break faster, so I wonder if they're also worse then. The helmets just are important in case something falls on you. So I am in my house right now, and I realized I need to place some more diorite. I did that, like I placed a couple pieces of string. I could place a couple places so that the vines will not grow. It was pretty boring, so like I didn't record or anything because it's just placing string below vines. But at least I think most of it is done, and some of this wall was still stones. We have to replace that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I think there's like barely any left. Like that might actually be fine now. Or yeah, this corner too, probably. We can leave this inside walkway as stone just because I don't have that much diorite in the first place. So if we don't need to place it, I'm going to skip it so we can have more to use on the other parts of the base. There actually was another area I was thinking of filling with diorite, so I'll go show you guys that area right now too. Yeah, right here I think we also need another piece of string, honestly. So right on this block. I think you guys growing a little bit too much. One right here and one right here probably, or like that. Yeah, honestly I think that's fine just for the corner. And then the other spot I want to go to is actually up here. I think if we fill this in with diorite too, it'd be a nice change from the stone once again. Just so if we were mixing stone and diorite, it adds in more color and stuff. So I think just having a variation is definitely a good thing, which means we have to go mine some more in a second too because I'm almost out of it. Alright, that is all of the diorite I have, so I'm gonna go find another patch, but I think that'll help the whole base look a little bit better, and I can go show it off a little bit right now too, just so you guys can see what I was working on. I don't have my water bucket, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful with the falling. Boat clutch. That was terrible. Okay. You can't really see it, but I mean you can still see the other whites. It just adds white into the wall instead. It's just a color thing. That's the only reason I'm doing it. There's not too much to see. It's more just where it looks different and good further away. So I don't know if I remember where my diorite was. I might just have to find a new patch somewhere. I'm gonna get started on that. Cause yeah, I was mining some recently, but I honestly completely forgot where I put it. Okay, all of this is replaced now with the diorite, so this can look a little bit cooler. I just gotta empty my inventory a little bit and put this extra diorite away in case we need it again. And then I'm off to build the next thing. I think also though I saw that we should probably, I just remembered this. We have to fill in a little bit more of these walls with some more diorite down here. Maybe just like this block would be fine. I am gonna go ahead and do that just to ensure it looks like it's all diorite from the outside. You know, we can even go a step further and add like some gradient in here, like gradient, but it can look like it's slowly turning into the stone. if that makes sense. So we can put some effort into it. Yeah, we can have like a stone in here. Or I guess it has to be cobblestone because I don't have a stone. I wonder if the stack of that briar is going to be enough for this. Alright, it was enough. I'm going to leave it here. I think that looks fine. Add a little bit more of the diorite going into the stone. I mean, yeah, I think that's fine. Perfect. I'll just throw my 3 extra out and some of this extra cobblestone because I do not need it. And I mean, I guess once again, one of the important things that I still need is some sugarcane and leather because I want to finish those bookshelves. I don't really have too much left to do, and that's just one thing that I'll keep getting reminded of. So I think I should just go look one more time and hopefully find the rest that I do need. I know there's some growing down here too, so we can harvest that and see how much it gets me to. Well, I did get 6 more, but we still need so many bookshelves to be able to finish the rest of the stuff. So whatever, I'll just go and look again a little bit with today and maybe some of tomorrow. Okay, I'm back home and I collected a pretty okay amount of paper and leather. So let's see how much we can craft now. Hopefully enough. I mean, it's definitely not enough, but I feel like we're closer than we were before, which is definitely a positive thing. So let me go place these in. I actually, how do you, oh yeah, okay, down here. I always forget how to get around my base. It's just like a maze. There's so many different ways to go. But we need 1, 2. Then we need to stack up here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, and then the last one, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Yeah, I mean, that's very, very close. I also have to start melting this beef I have because I have a bunch of extra because I just stopped using my flint and steel at one point. Where is my normal coal? There we go. I'll just plop that in there then and we can have that melt up. So when we're ready and need it, we can use it. And other than that, I'm not sure. Let me look around my base and I'm gonna do something else now to take a break from all the sugarcane and stuff. I think it would probably be okay if we focus on some finishing touches now. So one of the things I could do is we're gonna need some oak logs for the floor of the bookshelf room. I think could look good if we strip them. Just have another lighter color at the bottom in there instead of like the stone floor, because if the walls match, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it would look good. So I can definitely go do that while I think of other good things to add to the build. I could also make the like farm hanger area also diorite to add in some more of that white color. I think I might do that. I don't know 100% yet, but I'll definitely take up some time and give me something else to do. So I might just do it then. But first, we're going to focus on finding some oak trees and doing that floor, because I think that's a little more important and will look better. Where is the oak forest around here? This birch forest is so big. And now that we have the wood, let's go ahead and break the floor and place it in here. Will it look good or will it look really bad? I don't know. But there's only one way to find out. I think I'm just going to do these blocks. Yeah, alright. Let's change these into the lighter ones as well. Instead of having like this spruce like overlap it again. I just feel like it makes more sense for what we're doing. And then we can change this whole hallway all the way up to maybe like this block for now, for I don't have to break the torch. Now let's strip all these. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is gonna look good. It's just a nice block for a floor that complements, not complements, but I just feel like that it's lighter. You could argue maybe it's too much lighter, but I don't know. Just, it looks good under it to me, and it matches the bookshelves a little bit, so that's why I thought it would look nice. So now I've just gotta break a bunch of stone to place it in and then strip it, which is gonna take up a little bit of durability, but we should still be fine on our tools. And I think I'll just leave the ladder in the middle of the room because I don't really feel like changing it. I mean, it's not like the end of the world either, but it is a little bit wonky, so ideally I probably should find another spot for it. I could just move it back there more and put this tunnel back to that. That'd actually be a really easy fix. So if I do end up changing it, I'll just do that. It is turning nighttime as well, but I don't need any bones or string, so I'm probably gonna sleep through that. Because we got enough string earlier. I'm pretty sure all of our vines are placed, as far as I know, and we still have more time if we need to go get some. But there we go. Finally, the whole floor is done. We just gotta strip these logs, and I'm gonna go see how it looks. I think it'll look good. Again, I guess now the last thing I can think of doing for the time being is to change that little hanger area to diorite. And I'm gonna need more, so I'm just gonna go back to that same spot and get some. And now that I'm back home, I'm gonna go ahead and start placing the hanger area with all of this diorite. I placed a bunch of dirt under me just now, so I have a little bit of a scaffolding thing to stand on. And I will just get to work replacing all this stuff. I kind of want to do the top first because it's the most annoying looking up. So if I just finish that, then it'll be smooth sailing from there. My diamond pickaxe just broke, and if I remember correctly, I'm out of diamonds now. So that means we're going to have to run an iron pickaxe Which if it's too terrible, I can just go mine more diamonds, but honestly, I think we'll survive because I don't have much left to build. And that diamond pickaxe served me very well. So no hard feelings towards it. I'm also going to do these bottom 2 blocks since some of them are blocked by the wheat, so it is also a little bit tricky to get them placed down. But there we go. Alright, I just finished a bunch of wheat, that's why I replanted, but it was an accident. And, oh, we forgot some of the blocks up top, oops. But yeah, I mean, it's all down right now except for those blocks that I forgot somehow. And I really like how it looks. Especially from far away, it's gonna look really good, so I think it was the correct move doing that. Yeah, I really don't know how I forgot these blocks. I guess I got carried away with doing the sides. Alright, just 3 more. And the roof in this hangar is completely finished, being replaced. And now I double don't know what I'm gonna do next, because that was really like the last thing I was thinking of, so I'm sure I can figure something out. But for now, I'll probably just organize some of these chests, put some stuff away, get some ideas, and prepare for whatever comes next. And yeah, let me check if I'm actually out of diamonds. Okay, yeah, I only have 1 left, so let's make another iron pickaxe. I'll also probably do some more work on bone meal in the mountain, a couple of spots I did miss, since that's just gonna take a while. So, I mean, doing it for the rest of today would be pretty fine, I think. Okay, so if I just, run down this mountain and slowly start finding spots that look like they need some more love, I could start placing some leaves and bone meal in. Yeah, a lot of it is done, though. Like, this whole area is looking fine. Most of this area is fine. We have another piece of bone meal right there where it wouldn't hurt. I might have to go to the surface and then look manually at where I still need some blocks to be. I was trying that a second ago, but... Okay, here we go. Some of this needs some bone meal still. Oh yeah, this area in general looks like I've never got to this. So let's do the bottom side first, then we can go over and do the other part. Bone meal. And we need an extra flower here. Oh sure, I didn't mean to place on there, but I think it actually looks fine. And then I do need to get up here to place the bone meal. And honestly, another flower or 2. This place is plain. Okay, that should be a little better. And it's like 1 block under, so we can have some of the too tall grass and it doesn't really matter. Okay, good. That looks better, I think. Another flower hidden in there. Yeah, I think that was some good progress just then. I'm gonna go up, actually, though, and I want to mine these trees because you can still see them. And since I'm done getting wood, we want to mine them and not replant any saplings so that they're not sticking above the mountain, because spruce trees don't grow here and it may look a little bit odd. So, yeah, it's just something I have to do at some point, so I might as well do it right now and get it out of the way. Looks like there's 2 trees left up here, and no other saplings are planted, okay. So it's just these ones. Alright, those trees are now mined. Just gotta wait for the leaves to decay, which will not take a very long time at all. And I don't need the saplings either, so we can just leave them. And I guess I can store the extra wood in my chest. And then once again, I'll have to think of what is the next step that is good to do. Because honestly, I'm not entirely sure. So, you know, the base is really like... I'm happy with how the base looks, but I've got some time left, so... Well, at the bare minimum, we still need the bookshelves. I think we need like 5 left, so let's see all the leather and stuff that we have. 7 leather, 15 leather, and 2 sugarcane. So we have to go collect our sugarcane, and then my sugarcane has all grown at least 1 block, which might be enough for the bookshelves. I don't know. Let's look. I mean, if we need 5, 1 per book, 1 bookshelf, 2 bookshelves, 3 bookshelves, 4 bookshelves, 5 bookshelves. I think we have the perfect amount of leather. Which means we won't have to go get more, which is awesome, because I low-key hate farming the cows. How much paper does this give us? That doesn't feel like enough. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Let's just steal some of the sugarcane that is 1 block tall so we can finish these. Alright, nice. And then we need some planks in between these. 5 more bookshelves. Oh my gosh, I think we can finish it, guys. Just have to run over there. There's a skeleton protecting it, it looks like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. The bookshelves are finished. That was way harder than it should have been, just for some bookshelves. But I don't know. There's a lot of knowledge in those books, so it makes sense it took so long. And, you know, I guess I'm stumped again. That wasn't that hard to finish off. I mean, I guess I could finish connecting the waterfall with the tower we were making, but... I don't know, that doesn't feel that important, but if I have nothing else to do, I might as well. So let me start mining this out. Place some torches there for some extra lighting, and then we'll go into a 3 wide path that seems like it's going to be 5 tall. Maybe we can turn it into 4 blocks tall so we have less to mine. And because, I mean, I don't know, we might be hitting the roof soon, like We might be opening up the dirt to the sunlight. So we're not that far underground right here. Ooh, I got opened up to something here. What is this? Is this just a cave? Or is this where we're supposed to be going? I'm gonna have to look. It seems like this is just a cave, okay. But that means we should be pretty close. Okay. It might be a little bit scuffed, but what the heck is even going on in here? Why is there a line of dirt? Anyways, I don't even know. But we need some torches in here for sure. I don't know what else I'll build in here, but we have the pathway finished. We just need to craft some stairs. 1 and 2. And then you can get into this area. Which, yeah, I mean, there's nothing in here at the moment. We should probably mine 2 blocks down to match with the other walls. So it's at like the lowest point it all meets up. But we gotta bring these torches down a block. Oh, wait, that means we could actually not even have stairs, never mind. And doesn't mean we could make this a 3 wide opening a little bit more? Yeah, we could. Just a tiny bit. It's definitely a scuffed opening, but it works, so I don't really mind either. And it actually looks like we're gonna have to go a block down to get in here. So if we want to just do something like that. Okay, that is not bad. We need some more stone for these walls, preferably. I don't know, should I fix the walls so they look as best as they can? I probably should. So these will be andesite. This room isn't really being used for anything, but I mean, I guess it's still worth it to make it look good, because why not? We need a lot of stone for this too if we're gonna replace the inside dirt wall right here. We need another torch. Okay, let me go get my stone. Those 2 dirt blocks are open to the surface, so we're just gonna have to... Well, I guess we could actually probably just make them stone as well. Wait, where was that box supposed to be? I have no idea. Okay, then all of this will be stone too on these walls coming into this area. Then it kind of gets a little more weird. Like, what do we exactly put here? I mean, I wonder if it would look fine just like this. Is that okay? I don't know. I think so, yeah. Like I said, it definitely gets a little bit more funky, but it looks fine to me at least. And then we have a little bit of this roof we have to replace with more stone just to finish off that smooth look. Okay, the whole ceiling is done. The stairs work, and then we have this middle room where we need some andesite placed in. Okay, we only had 2 andesite left, so that was the perfect amount. And then, I mean, we just have a spot right here that's asking to be laddered up. So let's place some ladders here so we can get up and down on this location. I just try to craft ladders completely wrong too, if you guys saw that. And 27 is more than enough. Then we can at least get to the top of this thing right here. And we can place some torches to try to prevent stuff from spawning, even if we're not gonna be up here much. Like that, yeah, okay, I think that's good. And now at the bare minimum, this area at least functions. It's lit up. Nothing bad is gonna happen with it. And I also want to place some more slabs right here to finish the backside, because it looks like I forgot to do that, which is fine, but we can finish it now since we're going around and clean stuff up. Alright, then the top is finished. This room is finished, although it's empty. The hallway is finished. Ooh, I just realized one thing I forgot though. 2 things technically, because there's a couple pieces of cobblestone here I can replace. And then you guys may have realized too, is I never finished replacing this floor. So we can also do that quickly. Okay, it is all replaced and the torch is back, so then this area is done. I like the opening. It could be better, I guess. We can replace some dirt here. Going with the cleanup theme, I guess. I just can't stop. Oh yeah, that's the thing above me that I had never replaced, and I'm really breaking everything. Oh my gosh. The water's gonna go break some torches. I'm not placing back fast enough. I should probably just have it in my offhand. There we go, that made it a lot easier. I mean, I've been meaning to do that for a while, so there we go. And then back here we can also replace if I get some more stone. Let's melt some, because I might actually be out of stone. There we go, let's put 2 stacks in there while we mine out this dirt. Using up more of my shovel durability as well. And we can keep this, because this was supposed to be a gradient at least, so we tried. And then this, we can just add... Oh, well, that has to be stone, never mind. Well, yeah, I guess that this part of the base is fine. There's some more dirt we could fix if we wanted to. I mean, I guess why not? Then, do I actually have any stone? Or am I right? Am I completely out? We do have 2 stacks of stone, okay. So we can just use that for this roof then. Perfect. Alright, that roof is done. And then we had one more area over here that we were just mining out. I didn't actually finish mining it out either. What is this wood from? Okay, I just randomly placed this down, I guess. I don't even know. Because it doesn't have to be there. All the way to the downstairs. And we can place some spruce there instead of stone. Because this goes into more of like a spruce area. The dirt right here makes sense because that's the outside. And other than that, I think this is fine. I mean, this whole room could probably be stone, or I mean spruce, to match it a little bit better, because it looks like I didn't really pick one. So yeah, for this specific area, let's go ahead and at least make it so it all matches. So that'll just make more sense in general than having like some stone and some wood. Especially with this corner here. There's just like 4 pieces that you can see. Okay, I do need more wood now too, but we should have more in our chest. Okay, we do. 25 more for now is good. Yeah, I can continue placing that in this wall. And then is there any other areas? Are there any other areas that I can see? Alright, well, some coal right here. If we're looking through the base, we might as well replace even stuff as little as this. Okay, this whole thing is done. This cobblestone was on purpose, so we're gonna leave that. It's okay that this is just a different HUD room. It's okay if it's different. I accept that. Yeah, I mean, this turns into diorite. Not much else in here, but it's more just a view, because I mean, that is actually a pretty nice view, so I definitely don't mind that. Nothing looks messed up. This staircase was never supposed to be perfect anyway, so I'm fine leaving it like that. So then the next thing we have to check is down here. I mean, there's lots of random cobblestone, so we could start by replacing that. And yeah, in this little entrance, we could replace all this dirt. This room was pretty unfinished in the first place, so we could fix that up. We need another pillar right here, probably. And then, what do we have? Yeah, what if we just place like this? I don't know, something like this instead. And then we have just another pillar in this block. And I guess we go into the stone. It does look a little bit weird, but let me get the wood so I can visualize it better. So if I just run down here, we can place 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I could continue the wall and stuff, but I think we should loosen this up a bit. No, wait, that looks fine if we keep it like that. Yeah, I just have to be fine with the pathway ending. I think one more oak log here would look better, even if we steal it from there, because it'll make the transition a little bit easier into like full stone. I mean, we're going into the mountain more too, so it makes sense that transitions into stone. It's not all wood. This is yet another wall we have to replace with some more stone. Some coal here too, which is good for melting, so I don't mind mining it. It does take a little bit longer to mine, which is the only downside. And do we need another line in this corner? I think we might as well place some in that corner right there. And as for this room, let's just replace it with full stone. You can leave this stripe of andesite though, because why not? And 1, 2, 3. Looks like one piece here. And there we go, that's done. And then the ceiling, we have just a couple blocks we need to change into stone. Just for everything matches better. Alright, let me have a look now when we get to the ground. Alright, this is what it's looking like. That looks so much better already. I actually really like the stripe of andesite too. I don't know, that makes it look good. And then in here looks normal. It is some dirt still though, so we gotta keep replacing that. And then it starts to turn to diorite, which is fine, but this can all be stone too. Okay, then what is left? I mean, some of this cobblestone we could probably replace, and a little bit more of this dirt. There we go, now it kind of is more of a natural transition, I feel. And then the dirt, or I mean, stone can try to be a natural transition too. Like, do we have 2 diorite? One there. Well, the one is fine. And all this needs to be replaced with regular stone to try to match it a little bit better, which we do have extra of in our furnace now since it's been melting. I just brought these stone blocks up one too, so it's more of like a railing, which I do like a lot better. Okay, and then this is what it looks like walking back. Honestly, I like it better, but it's just a little cramped and stuff would be my only nitpick of it. But yeah, I mean, looks fine. Then we have a couple more areas left to do, which I think are all connected from this way, right? No, not that way. From the lower path. Yeah, this door. Oh, this room looks way better too. It's just being complete stone. This pathway is fine. I don't care if it doesn't look perfect. We did finish this room earlier, so it's just all stone. Again, I didn't end up using it for anything, but just another lookout thing is with the nature of the base we have, I think is fine. Because, I mean, what can I really use the rooms for? I didn't have many ideas in the first place. Because we could have grown some berries. Where was this supposed to go? Oh, yeah, it was supposed to go over here. I mean, we could still add that as another way up. I literally forgot about that, though. That means we need a little bit more stone. And where's the roof on this? Yeah, we need to mine this roof out one more block up. So it is way too crammed in here. And then we can place some alternating torches. Okay, that should be okay. Then we place the stairs going back up. And we just have to replace a little bit of this stone. Okay, there we go. So we have 2 ways up here, which is always better to have more ways to connect the base more. So I'm actually really happy about that. This tunnel does look ugly. I'm just accepting it. This room is done. But then there's one more thing down here, right? Yeah. I mean, making it all diorite wouldn't have a point. I like how it turns into stone here, so I'm pretty fine keeping this room like this. It looks good to me. As for the farms, I think I'm fine with all of this too. I don't think any of it ended up bad. This whole thing is done. I can't think of any blocks I'd place to make it look more natural. I think it looks fine too. And then let me go check. Is that it for the base? Honestly, I think it is. We looked at the upstairs, downstairs, that room. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. This whole room is diorite. And yeah, that's basically everything I want to change. I can have one last peek though. Here's one last view from like far away where you can basically see everything. Overall, I'm really happy with this build and... Oh, okay, I just fell. Okay, I was saying I'm overall pretty happy with this build. I just allowed this video from the Amplified and I wanted to try something new. So if you guys have any video ideas, leave them in the description or comments. I mean, yeah, comments as well. I'm looking to try new fun stuff that people think would be interesting to watch. In a mountain, yeah, I mean, since I tried it in the Amplified video, it sounded like it could be fun again. And honestly, it turned out better than I imagined, so I'm giving myself a pat on the back for that one. But I've really run out of things to do. And I don't add like another entire structure to the build, so I think I'll just end it there. But I mean, even with this smoke from far away, look at that. So much of the mountain is bone meal and stuff too. I'll add a couple more flowers probably, but yeah, I mean, if you guys would have added something else or have any ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments. I'm really looking for more. I'll see everybody in the next one. Make sure to click the video on screen now if you want to watch another video just like this. Thank you for watching. And I mean, yeah, I think that's it. Goodbye. Leave a comment. See everybody in the next one.